off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call it blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan or improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you know the squad I'm bumming with. Try to run with the rock and you fumbled it. Finna spin the block in the mothership. Rock like Woodstock, big stock, smother shit. Word to Uncle Sam, we tax like the government. Still in the game till the day I'm in love with it. You are now rocking with the most coveted. Unapologetic, let you know who you fucking with. What's the use? I got the juice. Tapping head tops like duck, duck, goose. Slide off smooth in a coupe, no roof. Rocking sheep's clothing, I'm the big bad wolf. Double up, we gon' double down and double that. If I feel him double crossed, I'ma double back. That's a couple hundred large in a duffel bag. Blitzkrieg, somebody gon' end up a pack. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan or improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit. Finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan or improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you half steppers can't fuck with this. I'm with the big steppers and we stumping shit. Ice grill, you can feel the momentum shift. Alpha and the Omega, I'm the Genesis. Real savage, go getter. Yeah, I'm getting it. School of hard knock, I'm the mascot, flipping shit.
Yes, sir. We in the building. What's up here to the streets?
What's up, JD?
Guchinni. How you feeling on this beautiful Saturday, man?
Hunky dory.
Say that again, my bad, big bro.
Hunky dory.
Oh, that's how you feel, huh? Well, gee willikers, I'm glad that you're hunky fucking dory today, motherfucker. What's going on, big bro? We are the UFL hosts of the 2026 season. I know some other motherfuckers out there that's doing that shit, but yeah, me and Ear's been holding it down for at least about what, maybe 5 games now? 6 games?
5 games. Hey, we got a meal in the house.
Well, shout out to the fucking Prime Minister. Happy Saturday, big bro. Oh, my mama, man.
Oh, I see the Ginger Ninja got a new general manager.
Oh, yeah, I seen that too. Oh, my mama. And the meal, I think the next week is the first week of the CFL, so we'll start locking down. I sent the schedule to the group chat. I'm gonna save that motherfucker for myself. That way we can start picking some little Fridays or Thursday games, whatever works best for you. If you do want to pop on one of these games, 100%. So yeah, I think that should start next week, bro. My mama. So we will be doing the CFL, but today is UFL Saturday. We are seeing Dorian Thompson, Rob. I forgot, bro. DTR. He's been looking pretty good this UFL season. Oh, my mouth. Let me shut this door. I live right over the airport where they be having the little private jets and shit at. I live right over that flight pattern and a fucking
jet. We have Air Force jets to go over our house.
Oh, you got Air Force jets?
Yeah, I got the right down the street is the Air Force base of Fort Worth.
Yeah, so I bet you that motherfucker be rattling your house.
At the old house, man, we were closer.
Facts, bro.
We were like a half a mile from not about a mile from the old house. And when I first moved there, the house would shake.
I believe it.
Now it's like you're outside. Whoa! You got 2 jets. Go, what the hell?
So my grandma said, because my grandma, she lives by the exact airport that I'm talking about, but on the other side of the airport, right?
Oh, yeah.
So before they built the Sacramento International, this is where all the big planes used to come in at this airport, which is a small ass airport. So my grandma said when them big ass planes used to fly over the house, it would rattle that shit.
Yeah.
We got Peacock in the building. What's up, Peacock? He said he's reporting live and direct from the fucking pool. Let's get it, big bro.
He's getting some sun before Game 7.
Yeah, good luck on Game 7, man. I'm telling you, I'm thinking about firing this motherfucker up for the live for Game 7, y'all. So be on the lookout for that. Lee made a thumbnail for that shit. So I think we're gonna go live for this shit, man. Big game right here, man. Pause. You know what I mean?
Hey, Caleb Williams is the Madden cover. It looks like it.
He got the fucking jinx. Oh shit.
I sent it to the commission.
Damn it, man.
I go, the curse is real.
Come on now. So yeah. Birmingham is still in the playoff hunt. I think they still need some extra shit to happen in order they need to win, and then they need some extra shit to get in there. I don't think Houston got no action. St. Louis lost last night. I tried to get into that game. I couldn't get into that game because I was out there watching my boy destroying. He had Des Bryant on there and Des Bryant's son on one-on-ones. I fucking love that. Fucking love that content, bro. The one-on-ones by destroying. That shit is fire ass content. It was a young bull calling Des Bryant out, and he locked Des Bryant up for 2 tries, and then Des Bryant was like, "No, I need one more," and then Des finally got him on a touchdown. First down. And it was a damn good game last night too, bro.
That's all much.
I was out there grilling some seafood last night watching the motherfucking game.
There you go.
I wasn't really into the fucking game. Back and forth. There we go. What's up, Bo?
What it do, man? Happy Saturday, y'all.
What's up, bud?
Happy Saturday, bro.
Yeah, chilling. So my sister, what's it called? My girl, her homegirl that lives out here too. Our daughters, they know each other since they were kids. They just both graduated from the same high school. So they're throwing their party tonight. And I'm like, and they turn up big over there. I'm like, ooh. I'm over here like, all right, I'm gonna save myself till the night. You know what I mean?
Come on out.
They like drinking Henny over there too. So I'm like, and that's like the only time I drink Henny is when I'm around them. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm disciplined to not hit the Henny rock. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Disciplined in why I haven't been drinking beer. You know what I mean? But super undisciplined because I'm fucking them seltzers up. Seltzer drunk is like hella clean. I don't feel all bloated like beer, you know what I mean? And like I used to just like beer because I do like, you know, just sipping something and chilling with it, you know what I mean? Catching the vibe.
Come on
it's
now.
like the motherfucking seltzers. You know what I mean? I be sucking the bitches down, pause.
Hey, this shit is 45.5 over under, bro. They ain't even got no points with 10.
I know, right?
Oh shit, this white boy trying to get loose though.
Oh shit, the game's already gone.
Oh yeah, we kicked it off just a few minutes late.
Yeah? No, all good. I didn't even realize this joint was already gone. Yeah, I figure I'll smoke one with y'all.
Look at him. He got wiggles. Okay. I ain't never heard of this quarterback. James Robinson play on the Louisville team. I think they still in the playoff hunt.
So, Blitz with Blake, right? He went to high school with this kid.
With James Rob the Mob?
Yeah, with J. Rob the Mob, right? And like,
what's up, Albert?
I guess in high school, what up, Albert? I guess in high school football, you're not allowed to hurdle people. And like, they kick the ball off. James Robinson's receiving it. He takes that thing all the way back and he hurdles somebody. Like straight up, like dudes coming at him, he just jumped right over, bro.
Jackie Joyner Kersey. Oh, he dropped it.
This dude though, he runs it back to the house. Then there's a flag on the play because you can't hurdle a motherfucker or whatever it is, right?
Oh,
and then and Blitz, he's in the audience watching this shit. So then he said, okay, re-kick it off, right? So they kick it back to him. This motherfucker hurdles another motherfucker and it houses it. And then after, they like another flag. So they're like, all right. They didn't let him return the next one. You feel me?
Cold world.
Yeah, and I'm like, and it's funny because that year, when he was a rookie, 2020, that's when I met Blake. And I remember him telling me this story. And he was like, I think it's going to be James Robinson. Because remember, they had got rid of Fournette. They had they did all this like late in the summer too. So I was like, oh shit, okay. Keep this James Robinson kid. Everyone was on like Raquel Armstead. Remember that? Then right before the year starts, he gets COVID. And that was like, this is the first COVID year. So it's like, you're out 2 weeks now. You know what I mean? So like this motherfucker out, James Robinson, pun intended, ran away with the job. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
And they
Yeah, we did. We were doing Louisville's game one day, and somebody that know J Rob the Mob popped up in the chat from Twitch and asking how he was doing. It was our first time ever seeing bro. And he was asking about J Rob. He said he was like related to him or some shit like that. I forgot.
Oh, I see the NBA is putting out the best referees for tonight. They put out some good ones.
Well, that's good.
I mean, shit, bro. I mean, they put out the ones that they know are gonna give them the outcome they need.
Mm-hmm. Motherfucking right. Them is the ones that's tapped in with Vegas, Bogey, the rest. Them is the rest that got Vegas on speed dial. Look, man.
Real talk, bro. Like, look at this. Vegas calls them the other night. They're like, force the game 7. They're like, we need to force game 7. Even though
game 7, facts.
Even though like it didn't look like there was, you know what I mean? Obviously San Antonio played their ass off, but it was just like, yo, it's not this, referees be on podcasts. The old referees be talking about, that's what they used to do.
Yeah, that's true. I've heard that.
Like there's one referee.
I've seen old players talk about refs to where they was like, them old school refs, they'll get in your face and say, fuck you. That wasn't no motherfucking foul. You ain't getting your call like, tonight. Real disrespectful.
Oh, I'll tell you, like they say that with the same baseball umpires that retired. The guy that was an asshole, and he wants to come back too. There's a couple of them.
Get to the players, bro.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds, right? He tells this story. It was actually John Gruden had him on his show, and John Gruden said, "Hey, young man, tell me one of your greatest sports memories." You know what I mean? And he was like, he said he was playing for the what baseball team he played for? The Royals?
Who?
Bo Nix.
Yeah, he played the Royals. Yeah.
Oh, not Bo Nix. I'm sorry.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. Why he kept saying Bo Nix? Anyway, Bo Jackson.
No, the Royals. Yeah.
Yeah. So they said. So he said he's up to bat for the Royals, and the pitcher, you know what I mean? Boom, and it's clearly a strike, right? He doesn't even swing at it. And then another one, and then another one. And then he gets into the umpire's face, right? Because now the umpire's like, you're out of here. And he's like, that wasn't no fucking strike. Oh, you're out of the game now, right? Boots him, and he's like, cool. Because his daughter was about to be born. He did not want to miss that thing. He's like, how the fuck do I get out of here? You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Right? And then he went straight to the hospital. And he made it because his wife was in labor, or a lady or whatever she was at the time. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? He's just like, listen, he's like, I knew I could have knocked that shit out the park. You know what I mean? And he's like, I was trying to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Well, with the Seahawks making that move,
you disrespect the umpires in any way. You know, them motherfuckers go crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
What was that movie? Wasn't Billy Crystal like an umpire in one of the movies? I don't know. I feel like he's like a referee or something in one of those movies. One of those throwback sports movies. I was just thinking about that, man. I'm like, shit, they haven't had new sports movies in a cool minute. Remember in the 90s, all day, every day. Remember, what was the one with Whoopi Goldberg? She was just in the audience talking to gang and shit. Fuck, that shit was funny as a motherfucker, too. I wonder if Whoopi is really half Jewish, or she just went with the stage name Goldberg because she knew the Jews might like her. You know what I mean? They're talking about, I still have yet to check out this new Drake project because I'm probably just not. But anyways, been watching a lot of people, just clips of people talking about the album.
Oh, but we got a flag. Damn. These big plays. Peacock said she became the manager of the head coach of the New York Knicks.
That's what it was. Yeah, that movie was funny as the motherfucker. Look at that. Now the New York Knicks are in it.
That shit coming back too, bro.
Shout out to Peacock though, man. Damn, so my uncle Jamal, he got this Russian dude that builds all his shit at his crib, you know what I mean? And so like when I called him, I was like, hey, hook me up with your guy. He's like, oh, he's over here right now. So I'm trying to talk to him. He got some broken ass English. I'm like, okay. So then, but my man's my man, he know how to communicate with him. My Uncle Jamal, so I'm like, okay, just I'm gonna send you the pictures of the thing. So maybe he can give me a quote, or if you guys want to come by or whatever. And he's like, okay. Anyways, he texts me back. He's like, does that need to be cemented in? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I'm like, I have a whole area that like a concrete platform that I put on purpose because I knew one day I was gonna put a gazebo there. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, this is I mean, it's the thing says 14 by 12. When I measured it, it's like, it's almost 14. It's like 13 and some change, and the other like 11 and some change. So I'm like, cool, this is gonna fit perfect because my shit is 14 by 14. This little concrete, little square raised up type deal. You know what I mean? This is gonna be dope though. Give me one of them tables with the fire. You just hit the switch. Wow, fire in that motherfucker.
Peacock said the movie was called Eddie.
Eddie. Oh shit, that's throwback for real.
Oh, how the wide receiver didn't know the snap count, bro? What the fuck? That motherfucker trying to get off the line. Hell fast.
That's the difference between the NFL and anything else.
$45.5 over under, bro. 3 points in the first fucking quarter.
Back in my degenerate gambling days, I would have had money on this game just because it's just a game going on. I was still lightweight.
DTR got sacked.
That's Dorian Thompson-Robinson?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Remember you remember when what was that thing called? Like the Allegiance football or something like that? It's like the AAFL or whatever.
Yeah, the AF, yeah.
Like this is when we were still on our degenerate shit. And I remember the playoff leagues just ended and they were starting up the AAL or whatever. So I was like, who's down to play fantasy football on this shit? And like, right? Hey, listen, we just needed one more person. We had 7 super DJs. We couldn't find an 8th because we were like, well, we need at least 8. But Fantrax offered it. Fantrax offers fantasy for like all the obscure shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, oh yeah, when I first met Blake and them, Blake was funny because he was like, hey, you should come on my show, bro. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, what's your show about this week? Right? He's like, it's about Korean baseball. And I'm like, I don't know shit about baseball, let alone Korean baseball. He's like, neither do I. It's gonna be fun. And like, and this is during the COVID time, so it's like this is one of the only sports that was like active right at the moment.
ESPN was broadcasting that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like we're like starting the podcast like 3 in the morning because it's when the game starts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I remember you had to take a sip every time there was a player named Kim. Bro, like we was just drinking like back to back. It's like everybody in that motherfucker's named Kim for real, bro. I died because like he was like, oh, I was like, he's all like, we got another batter coming up. His name is Kim. I'm like, no fuck, spit my drink out and shit.
Cold world.
I was like, God damn, that shit crazy.
He got sacked twice on this motherfucking drive.
I'm from San Jose, where it's like it's hella Vietnamese. So like when you go to a graduation, there's like a whole like hour section of new ins. You know what I mean? Oh. And it always fascinates me because every so often you'll have a new in. And I was like, wow, they just was like, fuck it, make it twice. You know what I mean? They're like, I was watching some Chinese gangster shit one time about the Juntaos and the Guailos and shit like that. Those are like the mob gangsters. You know what I mean? And like, they were saying when these Chinese immigrants came to like New York and like New York Chinatown or Chicago or San Francisco, whatnot, they would just adopt certain last names. So it's like Chan was one of them. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Because I was wondering, like, man, how come they all be Chan and Nguyen and you know what I mean? But I think they chose the names. You know what I mean? At one point or another. Like, interesting.
Come on now. Oh shit. Uh-oh. We got a super score. The super score. Oh no, they rolled it dead. And show the replay. Oh yeah, that's an incomplete pass for sure. That motherfucker slipped right out of bruh's hands and he threw it right at the at the defender, bruh. Oh, it hit him in his hand too. He hit it like he was blocking shit. Oh my mama.
A little SWAT action.
Shout out to bruh. Oh, that's another false start, man.
Remember JJ Watt was the king SWAT. Remember that back in the day? He just put his big ass mid up there and just fire.
It looks like Connor Colby is quickly emerging as the front runner for the left guard for the 49ers.
Yeah, he was on the team last year. I think he was a 6th round pick last year.
Yeah, and he was they liked him for his versatility, and he had a shitload of starts. I like that when you're picking up a player like that late, like, all right, at least he has experience, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
we took another offensive lineman in the 4th round, I think, this year, or in the 5th round as well, and they like him as well. I think, oh, look at this white boy. That's his 2nd time getting jiggy, bro. Oh.
They never suspect them.
His name is Plumlee, like Mason Plumlee from the NBA. I forgot what teams he used to play on.
Who were we just talking about from the Knicks back in the day? Anthony Mason.
Anthony Mason.
Yeah, that motherfucker was a fouling motherfucker. I used to like him.
Come on
Who
now.
else was on that squad? Patrick Ewing, right?
Oh yeah,
that was a stacked team.
John Starks,
Mason.
You know what's crazy? I would imagine the city of New York Knicks fans, like from that generation, they're not Chicago Bulls fans like the rest of the world was. Just
Charles Oakley was on that team.
Oh shit, that's right.
Who else was on the mid-90 teams? On the blank. Emil said it's almost June 1st. You think AJ Brown gets moved?
The deal is done. They're just working out financials, and New England is trying to give a 2nd round pick and a player, but they're still not budging.
So
They're
deal's
not coming
not
up.
done.
How is the deal done? But they still
done
at all, man.
It's done. They don't want to. They still don't want a 27. They're trying to do the 28, and Howie doesn't want to budge.
Then the deal ain't done then.
No, but they said the parameters is done. That's all they're saying now. Parameters. But they don't want to give it the 1st. I don't know why. Just give it up. Just give it up.
Howie's too slick for that.
Yeah.
He's like, look.
Yeah, that if he's not settling nothing for less than a 2027 first, bro, and they ain't trying to get that shit up based on they got a harder schedule, which Lee been reporting for the last couple of shows, but also on top of that, they still got that black cloud over their motherfucking head with the Dirty Diana shit. 100%.
Yeah.
So they shook a regression, and you don't want to bring in an all-pro wide receiver. That shit is crazy to me, dog. Oh my mother.
What I will say at minimum is AJ Brown don't want to be there.
No, he doesn't.
Like he shit for show doesn't want. That motherfucker was reading Dostoevsky or whatever it was. He was on the side. He was during the game, just reading the book. Reading the motherfucking Dostoevsky.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Well, I saw this morning that Kansas City Chiefs are interested in Pop Douglas if he's available.
I mean,
Oh
shit.
wow.
Yeah.
That you know what that tells me, right? That they're trying to keep their pockets loaded in case they don't have a Rashee Rice, because that's a role that's important on that team. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's the type of player Pop Douglas it is. You know what I mean? Like a short A dot in the slot type of woo wop. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Short A dot in the slot woo wop.
I want to say he was 14.6 yards per reception last year.
Oh, that's big. That's high as a motherfucker.
Let me pull it up.
Shit. I mean, shit, bro. It makes me want to look at what Drake May's average depth of target was.
I did my recap video on DeMario already for this year. Yeah, he was at 14.4. I said 14.6 yards.
Man, wasn't Larry Johnson on the Knicks too?
Yeah, Grandma was.
Yeah.
Allen Houston, I think, was how much? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the late 90s team. That wasn't the mid 90s team.
Mark Jackson on ESPN was on there too, wasn't he?
I think so. I remember him for Indiana as well.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, with Reggie Miller.
Oh, he almost picked it. Just a second short. Bogey, why you decline my offer, big bro? Let's talk about it.
I mean, look, man. I kind of like Josh Allen over there. Here's the thing. Like, okay, the offer I sent him probably wasn't the greatest, but I was like hoping he would dance with me a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I threw him because he was asking me about golf, so I was like, okay, cool, here's golf. And Danny Dumbass and I think Carson Beck, because he got Brissett over there. And I'm like, just go ahead and give me Josh Allen. You know what I mean? Like, now I've solved all your QB problems. And you got the young, I like Carson Beck, actually. I mean, even though it's like, you know, it's still a wild dart throw, like he's going to get a shot. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of working out perfect for him because you got, like, none of these motherfuckers know the system, right? Then you got Brissett who's trying to hold out because he's talking about he wants more money. And then they drafted this kid in the 3rd round, and it's a new regime. So I do like, you know what I mean? I thought it might have been decent, but, you know, I understand.
And they gave Minshew the same amount of money that Brissett is making. So Brissett like, nah, fuck that. I need some more money.
Yeah, he said, man, look what I did for y'all last year. Then
both of them motherfuckers is like at $5 million for this season.
And that
they got the cheapest quarterback room in all of the NFL.
Except for maybe, I guess, like, what are the Dolphins?
Bro, they got the cheapest quarterback room. Both of they, Minshew, $5 million. Brissett, $5 million. 100% Beck. That motherfucker got a 3rd round pick, so his shit is probably a 3-4 year, $5 million deal. Oh my god! Whatever quarterback room is cheaper than that.
I mean Minnesota, maybe, right? Because you got like what's his name's only getting $1 million? Murray.
Kyler got 5, I think.
Oh, he's getting 5? Okay. And then
it's what is it, 10% of what it because he's still getting
like
paid. He's still getting paid though from he's still technically getting paid, but he ain't getting paid from Minnesota. You're right.
And then there's Malik Willis, right? Like Malik Willis, he's again like 8 or something.
What did he get? A 3-year, $30 million or 40?
Oh yeah. Okay, so he's getting some decent guala. Yeah. And then there's Aaron Rodgers, right? He getting what, 10, 13, something like that?
No, hell no. They just bumped this shit up to like 20.
To like 25. That's right. Hey, look, Aaron Rodgers is like, listen, just go ahead and give me double.
And then JJ, his contract is slotted, but he got to be at more than $5 million because he was a top 10 pick.
Damn it, I just dropped all the tree out the motherfucking joint.
And Malik is getting the Mill said he sent you Josh Allen and the 3rd for JSN and golf. He said I sent them Josh Allen and the 3rd for JSN and golf.
I did reject that one.
Yeah, that's not a bad offer, but
it's not a bad offer. It's just like
yeah, but see that's the thing. In order to get a premium player, you're gonna have to give up a premium player. You know what I mean?
And you know what too? Whenever we reach like a roadblock like that, I just be like, all right, the consolation prizes, I just stay put. You know what I mean? God, I do like my squad over there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Malik Willis's contract is Malik Willis's contract is 3 years, $67 million, including 22.2 signing bonus and $45 million guaranteed. So he's getting his money.
Hey, Brissett is like, what the fuck? He's like, this dude, he started like 4 or 5 games. Brissett's like, listen, give me the motherfucking. Here's the thing too with Brissett is like, they're you know, he's kind of the backup guy. So You know what I mean? If I'm the organization, I'm like, listen, bro, you get the backup money or back up. You know what I mean?
Or
Back up out of my office. Back.
Come on now.
back up out of my office right now. I'm not giving it to the Guala.
Cold world, bro.
He is also a savvy veteran already at this point. He was like 31, right? So like maybe even older than that. But so I would imagine even for Brissett, even if he knows like, all right, I know they'll give me like $5 more million, but I'm just gonna do the hoopla, so I have to do none of these fucking OTAs or training camp. You know what I mean? See how long I can push this thing out before I finally.
See, that's the thing, though. Like, look, bro, with a minimal investment in that quarterback room, and with Carson Beck and Minshew Mania being at OTAs right now, bruh sitting out, they getting the reps right now. Bruh gets to think about sitting out any type of mandatory mini camp or any fucking training camp shit. Like, bro, you're losing reps, bro. You're done. One of them young motherfuckers, well, Carson Beck, the only young motherfucker, but one of them motherfuckers is gonna catch fire and take that job, and you're gonna be out of job, bro. 100%. They have no loyalty to you because they have minimal investment to the position. 100%. That lets you know either they hoping that Beck hits or they gonna be in the top 5, hoping they get one of them quarterbacks next year. So Brissett ain't got no motherfucking leverage. Brissett don't got no leverage.
Yeah, he got zero leverage. Because and everybody and their mama knows this upcoming quarterback class is, you know what I mean? A lot of these teams that are like, all right, we'll just wait. You got the Jets, the Cards, you know what I mean? Shit, the Vikings could be in that mix too if Kyler ain't working out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit, the Falcons. You know what I mean? Like Penix is about to be going into year 3. This year might be a wash for him too. And then you got to pick up his 5th-year option, or decline his 5th-year option, and then be in the mix 2 years from now. So it's like,
and then remember, like how you just said about somebody else, this organization didn't draft, bro. 100%. This
the regime.
The regime, excuse me, 100%. Yeah. Good looking, big bro. Yeah, my mama, cold world, bro. Penix can get the fuck up. He could be on the chopping block on everything. And he might not even win the starting job, though.
That's what I'm saying. Especially just by proxy, he's behind Tua right now because Penix can't even really get on the field. You know what I mean?
No, the video I seen both of them on the field together.
Oh, Penix was already out there?
In the OTAs,
yeah, he's at 7-on-7, not 11-on-11.
Yeah, I seen a video on NFL Live. They was talking about they was talking about Stefanski talking about how he loves Tua's accuracy. So when they showed the video, it was Tua and Penix taking reps.
And you remember Marcus Mariota when he first came out into the game? That motherfucker was hella accurate. And I think what happened to him was after he busted his leg. Remember him and Derek Carr had the same horrific injury the same day. Opposite ends of the country. And motherfuckers just in the same fashion too. Took a sack, boom, motherfucker fell on their leg, broke their tibula or whatever it was. And then like Derek Carr, he came back super whack for the next couple of years. It took him a couple of years, you know, he just kept getting hurt. But like Tua just never came back the same period.
Come on now.
Tua was like, I remember when he first came, that first game he started. So it was him and Jameis Winston. Drafted 1 and 2, and they played each other. They played against each other week 1, and it was a fucking shootout. It's funny too, because Jameis Winston's first pass attempt of his career was a pick 6. Damn. And but they went on to win that game though, because he ended up throwing like 4 touchdowns, 5 that game, and then what's his name? Mariota though. Why do I keep saying Tua? Mariota.
JD, they released the dates for the Madden cover to be released. The Madden gets released on August 6th with Caleb Williams in the front of it, and the college football is July 2nd with the Indiana coach on. Those are the covers.
Oh no,
got the coach on the cover.
Caleb's doomed.
Right.
I don't know. Actually, who was on the cover last year? Was it Lamar?
No,
shit, I don't know. Did I buy it last year? I might have bought it at Christmas time. I don't think I did.
Oh, it was Saquon.
It was.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember drafting a shitload of.
No, it was Christian McCaffrey in 2025.
Oh shit, he definitely broke the curse.
He broke. Hey, look, they had him in the boat. That's why he was on PEDs. They're like, listen, you're on the Madden
No,
cover.
Saquon was the year before.
It was Saquon the year before, and he went for 2,000. Wow. Man, the Madden. Hey, look, I'm gonna have all the Caleb's. Fuck it. The new Madden curses. They go crazy in fantasy.
The whole world.
Did you eat, Jan?
Damn, I missed the touchdown.
Put your shoes on, Ben. Try to save this.
DTR can't get nothing going.
Nothing. Nothing.
Hand it off. Stuff at the line. Come on now. We need some big plays. Shit. Probably should have went on last night, man. No, it wasn't no basketball game on last night. That damn it was St. Louis. Damn, I forgot who St. Louis played last night. That was a damn good game. Oh, incomplete. Oh, you got the pass interference. Oh, there go Justin Ross. Or was that John Ross? No, he on a different team. Yeah, I want to say John Ross is on a different team.
Oh, didn't somebody just break his record too?
At the 40
The
at the combine?
Yeah, I think Worthy broke it.
Whoa, okay, it was Worthy.
I think it was Worthy broke it, yeah.
Yeah, he went like a 4.2 something.
Yeah, it was
4.21 or something like that.
I think it was.
Yeah, because I think John Ross was like 4.27.
Yeah.
Stuff behind the line.
Yeah, if a motherfucker,
motherfucker
could run like that, I just wouldn't even drive, just run everywhere. Right? Like Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was like,
going and going.
I just kept running. Then you run by, you had the cool little old black couple. They're like, that boy's a running fool.
All right, come on now. Let's get something going, DTR. You trying to get back in the league, bruh. Come on now.
That was one of them Stefanski guys.
Come on now.
He was like, man,
DTR ain't working him in stride. First down. And that's Jordan Thomas. He played in the league too. DTR got fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Kind of reminds me of his NFL career. They were rocking that motherfucker too.
Come on now. Ah.
Yeah, I think they rocked him. They rocked him so bad. That's why he had to go get Flacco up off the couch that year.
Damn it.
Real talk.
He got fucked up.
I'll be right back.
Come on now. Nope. Shut down. Behind the line. This one defense flying around like they the motherfucking Texans. Second and 10. Well, we got to get 7 on there, DT. John's back. Fires to the left. Oh, shit. Fired high. He fired in double coverage, it looked like. Hey, defense is balling the last 4 weeks of the season. They ain't got no shot at the playoffs though, because this is the last week of the season.
JD, those clips that you gave me on TikTok, they went haywire last night with numbers.
Of the they came through on TikTok for you?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, it's about time they come through fast. Shit.
It took like a
I made them motherfuckers during the show yesterday. So you was able to get them last night?
The one Charger one I put up has already right now 487. The Hampton has 120, and these are like double the numbers that I normally do. But they're hit. But you know why? Is they're targeting certain topics, so that's why they're hitting the numbers.
That's big, bro. That's what's up. So you got all of them? It was like
let me count. I can tell you how many I got.
4 or 5 of them, I think.
I got a total of, from system notifications yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yep.
It's just hit and miss. Some days I'll get them, and there's some days it don't go.
Right. But just always remember, when I make the clips, you and Peacock is the only one that got their TikToks on here. So it goes to his as well. So you can just tap in with him and see if he got his as well.
Okay. Because I keep on getting a notification. You're outperforming 90% of your creators with the similar posts. I'm like, okay.
Come on now, talk that shit.
TikTok, you don't stop.
Dick's got cards. I didn't know they sold cards.
Yeah.
I ain't been in Dick's in a minute. They even got fat shoes in there too.
Yeah, I was about to say they got one down the street from our crib.
Yeah, Delta. Well, I know they got one at Delta Shores for sure. That's where we'll go get my son
like
cleats.
20 minutes for me.
Yeah, we got about maybe 15 minutes or most.
Yeah, because we was the only time I ever seen so back growing up, there's this mall in Milpitas, Cali. It's called the Great Mall, but it's like a whole mall that's all outlet shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they got DKNY, but it's the outlet version, and they got you know what I mean? They got the fat shit Old Navy and the fat shit Gap and Banana Republic, and you know what I mean?
Oh, I love Banana Republic. I get my chinos from Banana Republic.
Come on, man. I think Bananas is the same thing as like same company as Gap.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day, they used to have some banana shit in Gap too. But you had the button ups, man. You know, Jay made it like a thing to wear button ups. You know what I mean? I was like in high school during that time. But anyways, that was the only place I ever seen a Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah. Yes, man.
At the Great Mall.
The what? The dog? Oh, that's the gazebo. Close it. Yeah, sure.
Come on now. Yeah, they keep playing this Arlington commercial during these UFL games. Lee, how far is Arlington from you?
Arlington is where the stadium is for Jerry's World and the baseball. So,
and isn't there a Great America out there too, or Six Flags out there right next to that?
Yeah, right next to it, yeah.
Yeah, how far away is that from you? 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour?
No. My friend usually takes us about 45 minutes. He was going 80 the whole way. He got here in 20 minutes. It takes 45 minutes.
It's a 45 mile on the thing, but it only takes 20 minutes to get there, man.
Wifey goes, you text me. It took you guys 45 minutes getting there. On the way home, it took Chris 20. What was he doing? To go? He was going to 80. He got a pedal to the metal. She's like, Jesus. I had my seatbelt on the whole fucking
Put 2 seatbelts on. Fuck that.
I was good.
Come on now.
Six Flags from me is.
He missed it. They can't even put no points on the fucking board,
so
dog.
They say on my via Surrey, Six Flags is a 39-minute drive.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
No, it's not. Now with traffic, it could be a little worse, but it's all good. But you look at Six Flags, and Jerry World's right there, and so is the new baseball stadium. They're right next to each other.
Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say because it's so. Where you at? It's a lot of fans that go to the stadium to go watch the game. They drive up from where you drive up at.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You know.
You see like shuttles running all the time
To go to the game? You don't
Yeah,
got to drive your car? They'll drop you off?
Jerry Jones about 2 years ago put a lot of money in towards the Cowboys. Put a lot. Train station made a station that goes closer to Cowboy Stadium. So he put a lot of money in towards that infrastructure area.
Oh, that's federal.
But it's not that far. It's like a 3-minute walk or something like that. The train station from the stadium. So it generates more money and it's easier for people to get to it because of the parking lots and stuff like that.
Motherfucker, if you incentivize motherfuckers not to drive out there and pay $50 to park for one motherfucking day, and you got a little trolley system that runs straight to the motherfucking thing, and it got some good stops. Hell yeah, that's how I would get to the game. Fuck, unless it's raining. But if it ain't raining that day, I'll take that fucking train.
You ain't lying. I used to do that in Massachusetts all the time. I used to love that. Go to the baseball games, right? Because I get right off of Fenway Park. It's for baseball games. Yeah. Took it from my house and boom, right there.
At the old Raider Stadium, the Coliseum, the motherfucking BART let you ride off and right in front of the motherfucking stadium.
Yeah, we when we used to go to the Giants games, we would mob the cow train because they let you drink on the train.
What?
That was just part of going to game.
Oh, you talking about like the Amtrak thing?
Yeah,
kind of like that.
Yeah, and like every so often it'd be like, oh, the train stopped, and then you'd be like, damn, because people would throw themselves on the tracks for real, bro. Like I didn't want to laugh at I'm not trying to make a joke here, but it was, you know what I mean? That was like a normal thing. Like people would just throw themselves on the track for real. You know what I mean?
Oh, world.
Right?
Hey, this motherfucker scored a touchdown and hit the stanky leg.
Oh shit, that's throwback.
That's that quarterback that been running all game, bro. Plumlee. Look, bopped him, bro. He bopped him so hard, he was 5 yards until that motherfucker realized he was in the end zone on my mama, and then he hit him with the stanky leg, bro. Oh, everything, cold world.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. What was that?
And this motherfucker got a mullet. He trying to get a mullet. He got the side shit saved down to where it come down like a mohawk like type. Excuse me, a mohawk damn near like type. White boy got
shit. Arsenal just lost on penalty kicks in the Champions League finals. Damn.
Hey, I just seen the team got promoted to the Premier League. Did you see that, Lee?
Yeah, I saw that.
I forgot what team that was. They won their championship. So by them winning their championship, they got promoted to the big league.
Yeah, PSG just beat Arsenal for the Champions League. 4-3. 4-3 in penalties each.
Oh, that's my boy BJ. BJ like Arsenal.
Yeah.
BJ, what is that? They colors is blue?
Arsenal's red. The Gunners.
Oh, okay.
They're called the Gunners. And PSG's blue. PSG's blue. That's in France. That's Mbappe.
Oh, Mbappe played for that team.
Mbappe, yeah, that's who he plays for.
What is he Nigerian? He played for. Is he from Nigeria?
No, he's from France.
Oh, he's from so he played for the France national team.
Yeah, he plays for the French national team. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Which one?
Hey,
what
group are they in? Do you know where they play at?
The French. I have to check on that one.
Bro, I want to give me a red Gunner jersey. That sounds dope.
The Arsenal.
The fucking
Arsenal's always had the Gunners.
The Cup starting next month in June.
Yeah, June 11th.
We're gonna be going live for that shit too.
I was about to say my back in the days, my Mexican partners that were hella into soccer and shit. When Mexico was in that thing, like we could get up like at fucking whatever 2 a.m. or whatever the fuck and start drinking.
Come on, hey, that shit in America now. The only way we gotta be up early is only 3 hours.
Nice.
This shit is on the East Coast. It's in Canada. It's out here. I think they got games in Canada. I know they got games in Seattle. They got games in L.A. L.A., Frisco.
France is in Group I.
I was dead ass. We were on the street.
Oh, we got another touchdown. Defensive touchdown. My bad.
JD, Group I is France. It's France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway in that group.
Where they play at though? Where they stationed at in the country? What stadium they play at?
Where they play? Okay, so
Group I.
Hey, you think the Americans gonna hate on the Iranians and shit? I'm just saying,
Hey, them homies that play soccer ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I know, but America's like the most ignorant country.
No, the homies that play for Iraq, them is the ones that's gonna be trying to go hard on the motherfucking U.S. soil.
You ain't
They're
lying.
like, nah, fuck that, man. We finna win the
They grew up in
World
oppression
Cup
because of
on their
America.
soil.
You ain't lying. He's like, when we grew
Nah, but hey, Lee.
Yes,
If
sir.
I had some money, I'll put some money on America because this is gonna be like in 1980 with the hockey team.
Okay, Group I is playing at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, MetLife, and BMO Field in Toronto.
Oh yeah, and see, you said France is in Group I, right?
Yeah.
So them is the
that
motherfuckers
makes
that's
sense
coming
because
from
you
the
got
East
a lot of
Coast.
fresh natives that are in Canada. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you got Foxborough, Philly, Jersey, and
Yeah,
Toronto.
they did them a solid by keeping them close to the East Coast instead of just sending them West Coast. So I'm out the whole world because I think they lead. Is it the UK to the East Coast like New York or something like an 8-hour flight?
Yeah, from America
No,
to England?
from the UK to the East Coast. So from like UK
Yo,
to
it's an
Boston.
8-hour flight. Yeah,
It's an 8-hour flight. So from the East Coast to the West Coast, that's a 6-hour flight. So that would have been a 14-hour flight if they would have sent France and all them this way.
I think I got me an Adidas. I have a purple Adidas jacket, and one time I was at a bar, and someone goes, "Oh, you like soccer?" And I was like, "No."
So
Norway, you're wearing a Spain jacket right now. I was like, "Oh, word."
Norway plays France at Gillette Stadium June 26th.
Does Norway got any good players on their team?
They got a few good players. I mean, I'm not going to say they're outstanding, but they got some decent players.
Emil said it's 7 hours.
Still playing?
Who, Messi? This is I was trying to make a thing for the World Cup for Messi, and they would not let me because Messi's trademarked so much you couldn't. And on any AI thing, it would let you do it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Nope. He's trademarked so much. It says, "We're sorry, we are not allowed."
Play for the Florida team.
Yeah, he plays for Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they was just playing the other day. I had the game on everything because they wear pink. I'll buy one of them jerseys on my mouth.
Where's the Arsenal one from again?
Arsenal's from London. That's Northern London.
I'm about to look that shit up.
Hey, they from the London drill scene, Bogey.
Back about 20 years ago,
from the London drill scene, they get jiggy with it.
I might need to be careful, bro. Them South Brits might not fuck with it. Yeah. Like what? Hey, yo, bro. Why you wearing
Shout
that
out to my boy Central C. Central C got bars.
Yeah, he on there chopping. Hey, that UK drill scene. Them motherfuckers is really hitters too.
Yeah, because they ain't using no guns.
Yeah, you gotta get real close and personal. And
they got one shot 1887 gun still out there in that motherfucker.
And most of the guns they have are like from the Cold War, like the Russian issue shit. So they literally call them Russians. You know what I mean?
Man, them motherfuckers got muskets, bro, from 1888. Like Lee, Lee, you still got the line on the 1888 straps?
They call it muskets. He's talking about the muskets.
Yeah, the musket on my mom. Lee was the plug back in the day, allegedly.
Bogey, I sent you a link to the Arsenal jersey.
Nice.
Flamed up.
Mother cop one.
Yeah, I tried to order 2 shirts last night, my championship shirts. That shit was I couldn't figure this shit out.
On the Peacock video.
Trying to get on that bitch here. Let me see.
I'm trying to think, do I want to get a United States or do I want to get an England jersey for the World Cup to wear on the stream?
You better not wear that English shit on the stream.
If you wear the English shit, you have to talk with the accent.
Right.
But remember, you say if I say certain words, it comes up.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right,
because
right,
those words
right,
sound
right.
like the N-word, so you should just stray away from those, you know? It's probably better for you.
No, I might get both. I have one upstairs.
Man, hey, look, bro. We Team USA over here, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, my mouth.
I don't know.
I bet you ain't gonna go outside in Texas. You ain't gonna go outside in Texas in that London jersey or what Britain, whatever.
I do all the time.
English.
Where at?
Where? When I
you
wrote
go.
about it with my Chelsea jersey, and then I put my England thing with the World Cup
No,
on it.
Chelsea is different. Chelsea plays in a league. This is
Yeah.
the World Cup where everybody's
I still wear it, and I wear it with proud.
So you wear the London jersey. What's the name? England jersey. I
My
mean, you
England
wear
jersey, and it has one World Cup on it. The United States can't claim that either, though, unfortunately. When you see a star in the jersey, it means the amount of stars means how many World Cups.
I mean, but your country has been in existence for way longer than our country, and you only got one. Fuck you talking about?
And no, we should have had two because of the hand of God.
I don't know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
It sounds like an excuse to me. Hey, it sounds like an excuse to me.
It's Diego.
It sounds like something he's been complaining about for a long time.
It's Diego Armando Marijuana.
Oh yeah, we smoked the marijuana. You were fucking right. Yeah.
No, Diego Maradona in 1986. It's called the hand of God. He lifted his hand, right, and hit the ball, and it should have been a penalty for England.
Oh yeah, the ball can't touch
so
your hand.
basically, England got screwed, paws out of a World Cup.
That only would have tied the game.
Well, hey, it is what it is. But you know what? That's why they call it that's why it's called the hand of God game.
And that's the thing too, is like whenever there's these disputes about these certain events in sports that didn't go one way or another, you still don't know the outcome, right? No. Like for example, when they're like the no call, it was clear no call. You know, Drew Brees throws the ball, fucking the DB hits bruh, like blindsides him before the ball even, and then the ball sails over, right?
Shout out to the crooked commish.
What up, Crook? But you still had the Saints still would have had to score a touchdown there, right? And then take the lead. Like I was like, oh, the Saints would have won if this is an as like, well, they were losing at that point. You know what I mean? Like, or like okay, the Des Bryant one. That one.
Oh yeah.
That one they could have won because there was like seconds left or something like that, if I remember correctly. You know what I mean? They don't count it as a touchdown. He's like, I was reaching for the goal line. You know what I mean? The Calvin Johnson one too. That one,
and they could say the exactly same thing about the Tuck game with Brady and the Raiders. You know, if that went the other way.
Still though, the Raiders they had they had a 3-point lead at that point, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. And then then they that fumble, it could have took that game. It could have definitely tilted the scales the other way. But the no call or the Tuck rule happens. Then they still. While everyone's arguing, if you go back and watch the footage, while everyone's arguing, the linemen and like a bunch of the players, they're all kicking a bunch of snow, trying to clear it for Vinatieri.
Yep.
Right? So because they're like, fuck that, we're going to get this kickoff, tie this game. Then they go back, and then when they get the ball back, then they score another field goal to win it. So it's like, I think it's just because like it was one of those things where it's like, wow, they really had to go pull out this rule that no one's ever. But now it's one of the most common joints. You know what I mean? The funny shit is when Peyton was doing Peyton's place, and he had Brady on there, and Brady's like, "I'll admit it, I ain't never heard that fucking rule until that moment." And he's like, "Was my hand going for it? Yeah." You know what I mean? He's like, "Was it a fumble? Probably." You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, what are you gonna do now? You know what I mean? You can't go back and revision. But I do love Charles Woodson, when he talks about that till this day, he always goes, Brady had my career. You know what I mean? That you're welcome, Brady. This is what he always says. I mean, like, listen, I gave you your whole career. You know what I mean? That was supposed to be a fumble. You know it. Brady went on to be Brady.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it looks
Charles
like
Woodson still got one though. He got one like 7 years later with the Packers.
The Packers, yeah. I see that the Vikings got their GM, and Seattle's going to get 2 third-round picks for the next couple of years because of the guy coming over.
Is he a black gentleman?
He's a minority. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's why they're getting the picks.
Yeah, and people are like, oh, now how come they didn't do that with Ian Cunningham? The Bears got screwed out of it. It's all online now. They're like, hey, what's it there? I don't know how it's being done because the Bears were supposed to, when Ian Cunningham I think he came from the Falcons over to the
I think it's only when they have an existing job and then now you're hiring.
Oh, okay.
I think the Cunningham case, I think he I think he was just free. I don't think he was working for another organization at the time when they hired him. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, like the Niners, we got compensatory picks for when the Dolphins hired Mike McDaniels because he was currently on their staff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, but then he gets fired and then gets hired by the Chargers, but he was fired. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Some compensatory picks, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I guess the only time we ever heard about a coach getting traded too was Gruden, which was hella funny because then that's another thing. Like just the Raiders just. I grew up obviously a Raider hater because they hated the Niners. They called us the Whiners, shit like that. But I just remember like all those years when the Raiders were good and the Niners were bad. Like in high school, all the motherfuckers would talk shit. So it just felt fun. Felt really good rooting against them. Like that Buccaneers game, I remember I bet all the homies. You know, because half the homies is Raiders and shit. I was like, $20 each, bro. Fuck the dumb shit on the Bucks. And I just remember I kept yelling, "Get bugged!" I just kept yelling that in their face. It was just like, yo, you guys out there getting bugged. Jerry Rice, too, when he tells that story years later, he's like, I never experienced losing a Super Bowl. He said everything was fine until he got to his hotel, and he said, as soon as he hears that door, just close behind him, he fell to his knees, started crying. Ah! He's like crying like a baby. He's like, I just could not fucking believe it. Like, this is not how it happens. And like, of course, they had to play the team that has their coach, and they didn't change the fucking playbook. And this motherfucker just knew exactly what Rich Gannon was finna do. Was Rich Gannon the MVP that year too? I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
He was always like in the conversation. I remember.
Yeah, I want to say he was. Yeah, because they lost to Brady, they lost to Saragusa and the Ravens. Saragusa is the one that fucked his shoulder up in the AFC Championship at the Coliseum, and then they lost to the Bucks. So they had a 3-year run at the end of the 90s going into the 2000s. Lost in the divisional, lost in the AFC Championship, lost in the motherfucking Super Bowl. That shit is crazy. Shout out to my Raider fans, man. On my mama, they was doing their thing.
Wow, Houston 17. And you said it was 45.5?
Yeah, 45.5. Say the over under. Look, he just took another sack. Houston defense is balling. That's like their third or fourth sack.
I've seen a lot of praise this morning coming from Sean McVay about CJ Daniels.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Send it to me.
No, he's been speaking highly of how he's been doing in OTAs.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Let me go pull it back up. I just went right back here. It says McVay spoke very highly and envisioned what he's envisioning a great year for CJ Daniels this season at his press conference this morning. Let's see if I can find this.
Let's go. My boy, I told y'all to go get him.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, he just got sacked again. That's like they 5th sack, bro. 4th, 5th sack. My bad, Lee.
No, I just sent it to you right now.
Good looking.
I found.
My boy CJ.
When I saw CJ Daniels, I was like, oh, that's the kid from Miami.
100%. I've been telling y'all to go get him. Oh, I just got my shirts ordered too, bro. I'm finna get one of my championship shirts framed, like my jerseys up here. I'm finna get my championship shirt framed and put it like maybe by the Heart to Star sign or something like that, bro.
You know what you need to do is get one of the ones that Peacock made, right?
That's what I just got.
Yeah, exactly.
I got 2 of them. I got a white one and I got a black one. So I'm gonna hang one up on everything. And I'm gonna wear one. I'll probably wear the black one and hang the white one up. Because if I wear the white one, it's gonna get fucked up.
Have all the league mates sign it.
Hell no. That's a curse. And then y'all ain't gonna want to sign that motherfucker anyways. That's a championship shirt. Like, man, fuck that. We ain't signing that shirt. Now, the initial Vegas shirt from last year, that's what I wanted signed. Oh, my mama. I don't even know where that shirt is.
I know. I don't know what I did with mine either, bro.
I'm bringing mine from last year that people that didn't get it.
I had me a white one.
Is that shirt still on the website, Lee?
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
Well, I might have to order
that
that
one's
one.
dope, but we're all Simpsons.
Yeah, I think I have to order that one again and get that signed.
I'm bringing that one and this year's to have it signed because there was people that didn't get a chance to sign it that said, "Oh, I forgot about it," so I'm gonna have to finish it.
Me too.
Yeah, I forgot to sign that joint too.
I forgot to have y'all sign my shit.
So I'm gonna do that. Bring them both out. Then I'm gonna frame. I already got the jersey frames from when I got home, and I'll do it when I get back from Vegas.
Hey, you know, hella dope too. Peacock was saying that they might start doing shoes on there, like slip-ons and shit.
Come on now.
Right? I'd rock some Sam 24 shoes. Yeah, this motherfucking, I'm excited as fuck for this Vegas trip, bro.
In fact,
that motherfucker can't come any quicker too. I'm like, it's kind of crazy too because I'm like, all right, I got this graduation party. I got to do all. I just found out it's gonna take like 6 weeks in advance to get these fucking records pressed up. So I'm like, okay, I want to meet my July release date. I gotta get these motherfuckers in ASAPolis.
come on now.
But see, I'm not tripping off if the physicals take a long time because you know what I mean.
So you're gonna be able to buy the trilogy all in one whop?
See, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say any prices right now on the thing, but I'm like, you know, I could get it to if I press them all up at the same time. That might be. I might even save money doing that. You know what I mean?
Hey, JD, Malachi Tony's also on the cover too of the football one.
I'm telling
the college
you,
one.
That motherfucker gonna win the Heisman this year. Hey, Bogey.
What's that?
I need the physical copy. I need the physical and the digital though.
That's what I'm saying.
And I ain't gonna open that bitch. I'm gonna just leave that bitch here, just you know what I mean, in the tuck.
You feel me? I was even looking at this. There's this one company, right? Man, this shit is so federal. They play little 45s, right?
What does that mean?
It's a little mini record player, right?
Oh, like a like type shit.
Yeah,
Scratchy shit.
turntable. So,
Turntable. Yeah.
So like, but it plays 45s, but then you can also like load up the MP3s up in that thing, and then you can, you know, Bluetooth to any speakers or whatever. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. But like, say I wanted to get like 25 of these. You know what I mean? Like these bundles are gonna hit for like 1,000 now. You know what I mean? Like,
or the vinyls.
Yeah, like no, because it'll come with a fucking not 1,000, probably charge like 500 or something. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking that I'm not gonna go this route, but I was thinking about it like, oh, I could get these little fucking mini record players and shit. And then people can actually listen to the record. You know what I mean? If they don't have a turntable.
Yeah, I think Minnesota Dan said he bringing his record player with some Prince albums from Vegas. Oh, he almost picked it for this year. He said he gonna bring his vinyls for some Prince vinyls in the record player.
Hey, bro, that shit.
I think that's what he said. I might be mistaken, but I think that's what Big Bro said in the chat one time. This was a while ago, though.
You know what's crazy about, like, okay, look at this. I was watching this shit with DJ Quick, right? You know, DJ Quick, he's one of the best producers ever. Like, his name, like, even like as a sound engineer and like mixing and mastering people's shit over there, like other artists stuff. Like, he's up there with Dre. Like, Dre had him.
That motherfucker will ever have a job.
Yeah. And like, so I was just watching a recent interview, and he's in the lab, and he's like, look, what I'm doing, these I'm going back to the beginning, and he had like the tape reels, the 2-inch tape reels.
And the DATs, and the DATs and shit like that.
Yeah. Well, this is even before the DATs. You know what I mean? Like the 2-inch reels, like the actual reels. Like, you know, the DAT tapes.
Oh, the big circle things.
Yeah. The DAT tapes.
Yeah, that's what Dad said. He took them motherfuckers from Death Row.
Yeah. So look at this. So like, but he because it's the most expensive way to record because that tape is not cheap. And then like, but he was like tape is he's like this tape is magnetic. He's like he's like, and it's a magnet for the energies. He's like man, he's like when we record, he's like somebody like an artist would come through and he got the fellas with him. So Quick would be like, hey, who are these guys? Right? And he's like, oh man, we'll see this gangster shit, right? And like, listen, they're gonna fuck up the whole energy in here. You know what I mean? Because he said you got, when motherfuckers come, you got some killers in the lab. They think, and he even said when he used to record Pac, right? Pac used to like, he'd be like yelling in the mic, and he said when he would mix Pac's vocals, he would turn them down because he could feel all that hateful energy. You know what I mean? And he's like, Pac, man, he's scaring me because his words were so powerful. He would speak this shit into existence, and he was talking, and a lot of Pac's music was talking about, being ready for death. You know what I mean? And I see death around the corner, and you know what I mean? Things of that nature. And like he was saying, he's like, man, he's like, when you're recording, he's like that on the 2-inch reels, it's picking up all them energies. And he's like, you don't get that from digital recording. And I was like, man, that's kind of true. You know what I mean? And you get this natural like distortion, warmth feeling, like when you're recording on shit to tape. Like my man Prime, he just bought a 4-track. So a 4-track, we're gonna do all the songs like we do digitally, HD. But when it's done, you run it through the 4-track, because get the analog sound. You know what I mean? And so he was like, and I know Prime loves me for a lot of reasons, right? Like because he knows I'm down to do whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, he's like his next album's just running through the 4-track. I'm like, whatever you want to do, dog. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm fucking down. Cause see, that shit ain't cheap neither. You know what I mean? Like he wouldn't bought that thing just so we could experiment with it. You know what I mean? Like how like Alchemist and all them other
bring that old school sound back, because you know what I mean? Like even on my phone, all my old songs on my phone, like how you have to re-download them and shit like that. You still can tell the difference of the quality from the old music compared to the new music that's on your phone, bro. That shit way more clear, slap way more harder. You hear the words a whole lot better. Oh my mama, bro. Like, because I got Dog Pound, I got all the Death Row shit.
Hey,
you know what I mean? I got a lot of the E40, the Click, a lot of old school West Coast, East Coast shit, you know what I mean? Down South, especially Outkast's first album. I got a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And you can still tell that difference, even in the late 90s with the Cash Money and the motherfucking No Limit and them motherfuckers, right? Yeah. They were still recording on that same type of shit too, bro. That shit was crystal fucking clear, dog.
Think about this. The game of the 2-inch reel recordings and shit like that, and even to the DAT tapes, which is pretty much the same thing, just a different version of it. Like, we definitely, that was like think about this, the Black Album and the Blueprint and all them Jay-Z albums, they're all still recording in that way. Like the full-on digital era, probably like once we got into like 2007, 8, and then Pro Tools became widely accessible, because now they were selling interfaces for a lower end Pro Tools. You know what I mean? Like before, it's like all HD shit, like big shit, like $10,000 for the program. Then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? They got a cheap version of it, like a lower end version, and it was industry standard. You know what I mean?
Come on,
that's how it was promoted. It was promoted like, industry standard at home now. You know what I mean? I jumped right on that shit. I was like, fuck yeah. Because before that, bro, I was still at the back end where some of the older homies out had studios that they recorded on DAT tapes. But then they also, it was like it was very short lived, but there was like a mini disc era. Mini discs, whereas so they had like these. I remember there was like a Sony 8-tracker. So that means there's 8 tracks. So you can have 1 track for your drums, 1 track for your, melody, and 1 track for your vocals, like another one for your doubles or whatever. You know what I mean? You only had 8, so you just had to get creative with how we're gonna use these 8 tracks. But it came with mini discs, and so you could record it onto the mini disc. But if you wanted to get it onto a CD, you had to record it live. To like one of them fucking back in the days, they used to have it to where when obviously it's the burners, so you had to be able to record it live to an MP3, then burn it onto the CD. You know what I mean? It was like we found different ways to get around shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that was what was fun about when you don't know anything, you're just trying to figure it out. Because then when you're taught stuff, they teach you like a standard. So like then once you have Pro Tools explode all across like the wide use, then you have people going to school for it, and everybody's shit sound the same now because they're instead of like okay, Daz and them. Daz was another one, super good sound engineer too. That's why you listen to that Dog Pound album, hella clean. You know what I mean? And people just naturally think Dre did it all. That wasn't even a Death Row project. They weren't even on Death Row. That was an independent album. If you go back, because they was on probably Priority or something like that. So they had mainstream distribution, but they put that album out themselves. You know what I mean? And they rode the wave. But see, what's dope? That's why Dad's so upset, because there's a lot of, no one ever fucked with his masters because he always owned his shit. But then the stuff at Death Row, they didn't took that shit. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too. Is like, if people had the wherewithal back then no one. I think it's not that people doubt themselves; they just don't think it's going to be that big, right? But I would imagine if I was like Daz and them, and I'm around like Dr. Dre, who like already did the whole NWA thing. This is serious. You know what I mean? This shit could really happen. Like,
my bad.
Snoop had to have an entire career after Death Row to make enough money to go back and buy everything from Death Row or buy Death Row. You know what I mean? But he hella smart though, because he bought the catalog so he could fucking sell it. You know what I mean? Because we're also living in that day and age. A motherfucker's gonna get like I think Kanye sold a bunch of his catalog until like a certain point. I think his last couple albums are all him because he's like an independent now. Same thing with Jay. Like the 444 album was independent. You know what I mean? Like.
But look how long it took for them to get out their motherfucking deals in order to go independent.
That's what I'm saying. They're all eclipsed 50 years old.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Like, and then you don't get that shit don't revert. Your masters don't revert back to you till after 35 years.
Yeah.
I just seen
we're actually coming up on
I was just watching an interview with was it Jermaine Dupri? No, because he's the CEO. It was somebody I was just watching. And they asked him, like, would you think about selling your masters? He was like, nah, bro, I'm like 50, almost 50 right now. The motherfucker's finna come back to me here in a few years. You know what I mean? Why sell that shit? Why sell it? You know what I mean? That shit finna come back to me. Damn, I forgot who the fuck I was just watching.
The crisscross joints and
I don't think it was Jermaine up here. Let me go through my YouTube history and see if I can pull that shit up. And I want to say it was a YouTube short.
Think about this. Jermaine Dupri, he was responsible for a lot of hits, bro.
Yeah, you see, he's a CEO. He don't have to worry about masters. He owns half of the masters.
But he's also a producer, though. That's why.
Yeah, but he get producer credit. See, the producer credit is better than the artist credit.
This is where it gets a little finicky, right? Because there's publishing, then there's your royalties, right? And like publishers, producers, they get half the publishing right out the gate.
100%. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. The producer get better money than the motherfucking artists do.
Yeah. Like you know what's funny is I told Prime, I'm like, and these projects will split everything 50-50, bro. And he's like, that's how it works though, all right? I'm like, oh yeah, it is. I'm like, listen, bro, this project is all me and you, bro. All your beats, all me on spin, you know what I mean? 50-50 everything, all the splits. He's like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Come on now.
I'm like, shit.
But see, that's the thing though, like, right? I fuck with Sada Baby, right? And Sada Baby got a new song called Guwop or something like that. And he said, I would never something let my boy do me like Pooh Shiesty. I would something never let Gazi do me like Gucci. Oh my mama, he on there talking the whole shit about the Pooh Shiesty and Gucci situation, like, right? That's like you and Prime, bro. We ain't got to worry about this shit, man. We're gonna bust this down 50-50, bro, and go get the wallet, and we're gonna run it right back and do it again, bro. 100%. You know what I mean?
You know what's dope is like I started working with P like in my later 20s. And like And then like when I really got locked in with him, like really locked in with him, was probably like 2014. You know what I mean? So I'm already 30 at that point. And the last 10, 12 years working just with almost exclusively with him, on purpose too. Because at that point too, like I know growing up, I had the Wu-Tang Clan of producers, bro. Everybody
Come on, man.
shit. Like I could be like, oh, I need to do a project. I call like 8 people and I have like 16 beats already. Saying 2 or 3 from each of y'all. You know what I mean? Shoot me. And then motherfuckers that made music with me for so long, they were, oh, this sounds like a bogey joint right here. So I was like, shoot me them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even go beat shop and just give them to me. You know what I mean? Because they know I'm about to knock these joints out. Then it became like, oh, you know, working with Pete, we'll curate a whole sound. Like when I first really started rocking with Pete, we weren't sampling shit. But he's a turntablist also. You know what I mean? So he motherfucker digging in the crates, and you know that was where we all started flipping samples and shit, right? And like, but so like when in the past 6-7 years, we went back to that. You know what I mean? Going back to the removing the MIDI version of everything. Like MIDI is like where it's like, okay, we used to have dope ass keyboards, and they were like, oh, you know what? We can just get a MIDI.
Is it okay if I go to this swim party?
Sure.
Party?
Where's it at?
What's in Elm Grove?
Okay. Whose party is it?
This guy named Jacob Rosenthal, the Jewish guy.
Oh yeah, the one you're
I'm
talking
gonna go with my friend Jay.
Okay.
What's it called? She's the one that's going to the Philippines for college.
I can't find that motherfucking video, bro.
What was I gonna say? Are you gonna go to
Hey, Emil.
Mars later?
I want to say, brother, if not this Iceman was the last joint, this is the first independent joint.
Work, but she gets off at 7.
Oh my mama, I can't remember if the Iceman is the last one because I was watching a content creator break down how his first, the first 5 was on, Cash Money, UMG, and the OVO, and then the last 4 before Iceman was OVO and UMG.
Yeah.
I want to say this one right now that just dropped is his first one on his own shit, just him.
Well, I think that these 3 are the last on his last deal. I think now he's free.
He's completely free.
I think so, yeah. Because like
you know what? Because he got my and shout out to my bruh. So look, bruh, like I said, bruh is one of my favorite artists of this generation, right? So, and I'm glad you said free, right? Because he got the song of
Denise Richards.
What's
sample.
my girl name? Oh,
Denise Richards.
Just want to be free.
Yeah, Denise Richards.
Free. I can't sing, but yeah, man. Hey, that motherfucker is a clever motherfucker on and I got the original song on my playlist right now.
Yeah, that's my jam. I saw a short of somebody talking about that track. I was high. Like, God damn it. I should like you know what's funny? It's like I always wanted to sample that song, but like it's just like
here it go right here. I got it on my playlist. Here it go.
Yeah.
This is the original song. Well, this is the one I got on my playlist. Oh, damn it. Wait, hold on. Let me pull this up. Hold on.
And I just got to be
play Shantae Moore freestyle on. Yeah, that's this shit.
Look at this. You know who produced that joint?
Siri, play Shantae Moore free.
I think it's Denise Richards.
Man, this is my shit right here, boy. Watch. And Drake, he remixed this.
Oh, that's like a cover version.
No, this ain't no cover version. This is Shantae Moore, bro.
No, the original Denise Richards.
This is what I know.
Yeah, I know, but she did the cover. The original's by Denise Richards.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah,
so Denise Richards, right? So I think that one was like I don't know, 70s or something like that. But the dude who produced it and made all the fucking musical arrangements was the dude. He's a Sagittarius too. I forget Brett's name. He was the lead singer of Earth, Wind and Fire.
Come on now.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when you go down the rabbit hole of like dope hits, right? Like Quincy Jones, for example, he'll be like, all right, we're working on Mike's album. He'll go get the best bass player, go get the best guitarist. He'll go get, you know what I mean? Just whoever we need. Dr. Dre's the same way. Like, all right, we're working on Snoop's album. He'll have like 40 motherfuckers in the lab. Everybody's just
that motherfucker didn't do shit, man. That motherfucker had Daz doing all the work.
You ain't lying. Hey, Dad.
And DJ Quick. We was just talking about DJ Quick. That motherfucking Pac said, hey, Snoop didn't like Pac. Dre didn't like Pac. Dre only did one motherfucking song on Tupac shit, and he had 50 songs on 2 CDs.
Yeah, because he even says on that album, he said on the second album, the Machiavelli, he said, no longer Dre Day, Arrivederci.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's
right, why Snoop and Daz is beefing right now, because Daz think that Snoop threw him under the bus. So Daz because Daz is suing the estate of Tupac to get his money for producing what he produced on what he produced on my mouth.
You know what's funny? It's him and Devontae from Jodeci. They produced the gang and shit on there. Oh yeah, and then
Devontae only did. Devontae said did the at the same place at the same motherfucking time. Damn, how I go?
I came to bring the pain.
That's it right there on my mouth. That's it. I think that's it.
Playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? People don't realize and Method Man always says it too. He's like, Pac really fucked with the Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Because even that song, I came to bring the pain, hardcore to the brain. Let's go inside my astral plane. That's Method Man lyrics.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? I came to bring the pain, hardcore from the brain. Let's go inside my astral plane. You know the boom. Was it? Boom. Was it? Not Method Man. How did that song? I always wonder if I would be the champion. Takao. What was that song called?
It might be the Takao song.
There it is. The Takao song. Duh.
I think it might not be though. Yeah, on my mama. Facts. But my shit is the one with him and Mary though. His solo shit is the one with him and Mary.
I'm there for you anytime you
Hell yeah.
You're
all I need to get by.
Hey, got the fucking
he had the Grand Hills on in that video. Like that's one of the hardest videos ever, bro. He had the fake ass glass eye with the contact lens, bro. Oh my mama, and he popped up with his half hair done and his half hair undone, and he had the fake eye in that bitch. Oh my mama, that motherfucking video is federal to them motherfucker.
Hey, you know what's so funny is like I'm growing up, Wu-Tang was so like polarizing because like every nationality liked Wu-Tang. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my shit is my favorite song. It's not a Wu-Tang song, but it's Raekwon and Capadonna.
I put the song in the chat the other day. The Butter Pecan
ever in Cream.
Yeah,
and I like the first. I like the first single off the second Wu-Tang album.
Triumph.
Triumph. Yeah, that was my shit.
Hey, listen,
my mouth.
I think is it Capadonna or Inspector Deck? Whoever pops that one off just murders everyone right out the gate. No one understands. He comes out there.
I'm gonna have to go listen to it. I ain't heard Triumph in a long time, bro.
He said like this: I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define while I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery, flee with the lottery, possibly they spotted me. Battle scar shoguns, explosive when my pen hits, tremendous. Ultraviolet shine blind forensics. I expect you through this future see millennium. Killer Bees sold 60 gold, 60 platinum. Hey, this motherfucker was on
all bars.
Chopping, dog.
Oh yeah, all bars.
Like nobody stood a chance after him. They're like, oh, he's going first. Fuck it,
that's real bars right there, boy.
Then even ODB just like make ODB say something. The saga continues. Wu-Tang. Hey, ODB, his contributions was super impactful, even though it was hella minimal too. He's getting
shit. That motherfucker got a classic where him and me and Mariah go back like baby, Mariah. Don't old dirt dog no liar. Man, hey, that was that shit. Hey, Dirty is.
He was the other guy too. Besides Method Man, that was like hella featuring with everybody else. Because here's the thing, Wu-Tang, a lot of them, they treated it like, no, we Wu-Tang. You know, we don't just fuck with, like, Raekwon and them, they didn't like, they would bump heads with Meth, like, oh, Meth, he is so pretty ass, think he a sex symbol ass motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There was like infighting because, you know what I mean, they felt like, they didn't even like it when he collabed with Biggie. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're like, oh,
so
no,
you know,
son.
so I just seen a backstory about the Biggie shit. With him collabing with Biggie, it stopped him from getting another RZA wouldn't allow another one of his singles off his album because he snuck out to go do that. So he wasn't supposed to do that song with Biggie.
Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed, because it stopped the thing for him having that song coming out on Biggie's album. It stopped a single off of his album coming out.
Yeah,
because you know you're not supposed to stretch you didn't see a lot of artists doing a lot of real feature, collabing back then like that. You know what I mean?
And you know what's funny is that's how the game that we grew up in, where it was like it's not a friendly game. Like look at the era. I'm not knocking Drake.
It's the NBA. The NBA.
Yeah.
Here, give me your jersey.
Like Drake is like the LeBron.
I'll give you mine.
Drake and LeBron, they played in an era where they're friendly as a motherfucker. They're like, hey, come on over here, let's do a song, or hey, come play with me, let's win a championship over here. Like, you know what I mean? It was never like that before. It was like pure. They were everybody's ops. You know what I mean? So it was like, yeah, and you know, even back then, like okay, for example, what Wu-Tang did was unprecedented too, because like they had a deal as a group. Then they were able, in their contract, they were able to go have solo deals everywhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Method was on Def Jam. They weren't on Def Jam as a group.
And that's where Red and Meth linked up, because they were doing the tours together. So they just started working together. You know what I mean? And like what's funny too is like then over the years, a lot of them considered Redman like an unofficial Wu-Tang member.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
so Method Man, they asked, so the shit, I forgot what platform it was on, but they asked Method Man, who was the best, and he gave it up for Redman, bro. He was like, man, he's the best spinner there.
You know who says Redman's the best too? Eminem.
Like I got Eminem in my top 5 all time, bro.
Eminem, 100%. he said, and my list goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast. What did he say? Andre from Outkast, Corrupt, Nas, and then me.
Oh,
so he even has Corrupt up there, and I agree.
That's my guy. Corrupt is a real lyricist. He's born in Philly though. Corrupt is born in Philly.
When I was a kid, I was like, "Oh, he is killing."
Yeah, no, Corrupt been him for ever since day one, bro.
And he's originally from Philly too, so
that's what I just said on my mama.
Oh yeah, you did just that. And then
on my mama, because when he left the Death Row shit, bro, he went and did a Philly double album. I got the album on my shit, so that's like
whereas he has the West Coast CD and then the East Coast.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, there's that one joint on there that bounce, rock. Roll the skate.
Yeah, here we go. Here, watch this. Watch this. Tell me if you know this. Siri, play Corrupt, I Wanna Fuck.
Now playing I Wanna by Corrupt.
Watch this. This off that album.
Yeah, I don't even remember that joint.
This off that album. This on the East Coast album. This my shit.
And the East Coast album went so hard too.
I'm gonna send you this, Bogey. Hold on, let me get to it.
What else was fly during those times, bruh? Oh yeah, but like going back to the Wu-Tang
Hold
thing,
on,
right?
I'm gonna play his verse. I'm gonna play Corrupt verse. It's a long ass song. We get cash, and I don't give a fuck about a bitch ass. Both coasts, nigga. Rich nigga.
Yeah, man.
You got some bomb ass. You got some bomb ass. You got some bomb ass. Bitch, put it in your mouth. Hey, he was going, bro. Oh, my mama, cold world. Let's turn that off. Oh, everything. That's that shit, way. Shout out to Corrupt, bro. One of my favorite all time. And we got a pick 6. Birmingham finally on the board. The offense couldn't do it. The defense had to get them on the board, Lee.
I saw that.
Let's fucking go, man. Hey, what time the basketball game start?
7 o'clock.
Your time?
7 my time.
Gotta be your time. My bad. That was a dumbass
Sir.
question. Hey, delete that from the streams. In the stream right now. I don't want that to get out. Don't nobody clip that. Cold world. So 5 o'clock my time, NBC. All right. Yeah, we going live for that. Fuck that. Excuse me, y'all.
That was the best of the best picture they would let me make.
Come on now. That motherfucker came out fly though. Let's play house. Put it in your mouth. Hey, that's my shit. What year is that? Let me see what year that is. That's like 2000, maybe 01, I think. Let's see. I used to knock the hell out of that. What car was I in? Oh, that album. This shit was in 1998, bro. Damn, dog. Oh, that's nigga blah. Oh, excuse my language. Please excuse my language. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Hey, Peacock, he said, I'm still poolside working on that tan. Hey, when you come to Vegas, bro, you're going to get about another two shades darker in about 10 minutes when we out there, bro. So really don't trip off that motherfucker. When you come to Vegas, the tan you get from Vegas ain't going to go away till about January. Them is facts. Because we going to be out there, bro. We got basketball. We got the pool. We got the tennis courts, I think it is. My mama. They gonna be out there lit, bro.
I have to go out and buy a big 10 by 12 vanilla envelope for so I have it for the draft board for you.
Oh yeah, is it paper or is it like a plastic like material like type shit?
No, it's paper. I just don't want it.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to put that bitch in envelope.
That's because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in that and then bring that to you to Vegas, and because I have something coming. That painting I told you, it comes Monday
with the helmet. The helmet.
Yeah, it comes Monday. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You said that was one of your B-Day gifts.
Yeah.
Did you get the frame already?
I've already purchased it today.
Can I give you an idea to put it in the frame as well?
Huh?
Can I give you an idea to put?
Yeah.
I was going to say put one of your favorite players of a Chargers player's football card inside the frame. You know what I mean? How you can tuck it like in the corner right here.
Yeah.
With
all my jerseys, like my Herbert, my Conkey, I'm gonna stick a trading card in each one of them.
Facts.
I have one of each one. I just want to. I'm not gonna put my best of the best in there, but I'm gonna put a trading card.
On my mother.
Yeah. But no,
my mom said I look like milk. Hey, that's me too, big bro. Oh, every day.
Because I have my
shirt off, bro. I'm 3 different colors, Peacock. I'm a dark, I'm a medium, and I'm a white, bro. Oh, everything.
I'm a token white boy, but pretty soon I'll be dark as a cooking toast.
Come on now. And we gonna fire that live up for the game, Peacock. Oh my mama. We gonna watch the game 7 live on the motherfucking GWN, man. 5 o'clock, bro. Look, Lee. He to the house. Let's take it to the house. Take it to the house. T-double-D gonna take him to the house. His last name is Major, too. That was a major ass run.
That was a major touchdown.
Yeah, you ain't lying, big bro. Them is facts. fuck, bro. Houston is whooping the dog shit out these motherfuckers.
They're taking him to the woodshed and said, bye-bye.
Belt to ass. You ain't lying.
BTA.
Hey, you know, I found out that these motherfuckers, they all practice at the same facility.
Yep.
They all travel together.
Yep.
Oh, my mama.
It's to save money. That's why.
Facts. That's how this shit works. Yeah, federal. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. And they have like one huge, I think I read, they have one large, huge, it's a facility. And it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's federal, bro. Oh,
and I also read Dylan Fatuta, who owns the Houston Rockets, right? He just purchased the Phoenix, the WNBA team that was in Connecticut.
Oh, the Mercury. That was my girl.
He's moving that team he bought Connecticut to Houston and calling them the Houston Comets, like the old team.
Oh yeah, when Lisa Cheryl Swoops and Cheryl Swoops. Damn, what was the OG lady name too, bro? They had
wasn't
bodies on
Reggie Miller's
sister on the team?
Wasn't there was a chick on that team and she had a brother that played in the NBA too, right?
Reggie Miller's sister I don't think Cheryl Miller played. Cheryl Miller didn't play in the WNBA.
Oh, Cheryl Miller, there you go. Oh, she never played in the WNBA. Okay.
But it was Cheryl Swoops. Damn, I forgot.
Lisa Leslie?
Nah, Lisa Leslie played for the LA team.
Yeah, the Spark. She played for the Spark.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about Left Eye.
Lisa Left Eye, the Comets team. I know Cheryl Swoops was on that team for sure. Cheryl Swoops will be on Gilbert Arenas podcast.
Oh, word.
Cheryl Swoops is a WNBA legend. Oh, my mama. But it was a few big name players on her team, though.
Gilbert Arenas is a legend too, in his own right. The stories about Gilbert is hella funny, dog.
Yeah, Gilbert is a fool.
Was it Tina Thompson?
What up, in a motherfucking swimming pool?
Yeah.
Hey, JD.
Hell yeah.
Yep, that's Hurley.
What it do?
Man,
nothing, man. Relaxing today.
That's a beautiful sight. The pool and all.
I know my daughter. Yeah. My daughters are going to a pool party.
Is the water cold, bro, or is it a little bit warm?
Hell no, not in the
Texas. Well, so when I got in earlier, it was cold, like because I got in before lunchtime. But right after 2 o'clock, you get in and it's nice and warm.
Exactly. Talk that shit, bro. Now you get to relax now.
Whew. Yeah, we had the dog trying to get the dog in here. He didn't want to swim, but my mom's little Chihuahua, that one took off. It was crazy.
Jumped right in.
I had a Rottweiler when I was a kid. That motherfucker loved to swim.
So one of my Rottweilers, bro.
Yeah, this golden retriever, he's
water in. She'll try and bite the water. The other Rottweilers don't fuck with the water, like, but one of them she'll bite the water.
So like if you hit her with the hose, she tries to bite the water. Like,
she's trying to bite the water, bro. Like, man, what are you doing right now?
She's thirsty.
Oh fuck! I just tripped on the shit that's on the bottom of the pool.
Hey, how deep is it, Paul?
It's chill. It's like 4 feet, and then over there at the deepest part, it's like 6 or something or 5.
Oh, yeah.
It's not deep.
Oh, they just got
it's just chill. Yeah, last summer.
Dope.
Last summer. Yeah. This is like This is like a $25,000 pool.
Oh, it's funny because like when we first moved here, we were looking into like getting a pool, right? But then my girl's folks down the street, they got one put in. I was like, boom, there it is. We don't need one.
Yeah, for sure. Like all my neighbors have pools, but my wife wants to get one like within the next couple of years. So we'll probably do one like this. Use the same guy.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
That's what ours was like at the old.
Yeah.
It was like 4, and then it went to 6.
Yeah. It has a little pump over here.
My at my uncle Jamal's crib the other day. He kept talking about. He's like, you notice anything about my pool? And I was like, it's nice. Like I thought he just wanted me to like compliment his pool. He's like, no. He's like, look, it goes up to 8 feet. He's like, you can't. He's like, you got to do that yourself. Motherfuckers won't do that shit. You know what I mean?
An 8-foot pool.
Right? Because if you're designing your own pool, then you can make it deep as you want. You know what I mean? But most of them companies won't let them deeper than 6 feet. You know what I mean?
For real? So that's the standard is a 6-foot pool, the deepest?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's got to be 5 because I walked all the way over there and my head didn't go under. So I think this is 5. It doesn't have like the markers on it.
For your homeowner's insurance to go over 6 feet?
I don't know. See, I wonder if that's why.
Or it might be the city code because a lot of your underground pipes and shit.
The reason why we couldn't at the old house is because there was a creek in the back, and it was because of the water level, so we couldn't go any further. We couldn't go
because the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I remember in high school when we used to have that swim class, like when we were like freshmen, and they had the high dive shit. I used to love that shit, dog. You're jumping on hella high, you know what I'm saying, going right into like a pool that has like 16 feet, you know what I mean?
So we were at my high school, my 9th grade year and 10th grade year, we was able to sneak into the high school pool at nighttime. Because it was just a little fence that you had to climb. But then, if you was too loud, neighbors and shit would call and the police would come. But yeah, we used to go swimming at nighttime at my high school, bro. High dive, medium dive, just high dive and a low dive on everything. We used to, and that was in the 10 to 12 feet or 12 feet by itself. And then you had a little like 6 feet length pool. Oh my mama, we used to tear that motherfucker up at nighttime.
Fuck yeah. What was it called? One of the first apartments I had, they had a pool in the apartment complex, and then like they had the little kiddie pool. So and my oldest, he was like 4 years old at the time. So I'd be like, boom, she's playing in the little kiddie pool, and I go in the big pool, and I just tread water. I set a timer on my phone. I tread water for like 25 minutes. You know what I mean? And that was like the dopest to me. I think I was so like I did I felt like accomplished every time I did that shit.
When I was working out, I would go to the Cal Fit in the Thomas to go do my swimming and get on the bike, right, and get in the motherfucking sauna. But when I was swimming, when I would dive in, I would try and hold my breath and swim underwater all the way to the other side. And then I would come back, do laps, you know what I mean? So I try and train myself to be able to hold my breath from one end to the other end of the pool on everything.
Right.
And then when I would come back, I would do high knees on the short length of the pool, side to side. You know what I mean? 100%. I used to get it in, bro. 100%. I'm all calisthenics and cardio. I get my cardio in the pool, bro. I'm not a runner.
That's the best, actually, the cardio too.
Yeah, I love the bike on everything. I get on that stationary bike and get on that bitch 30, 45 minutes. All I need is my headphones and I black out. Even like when I do my planks, I got it to about 3.5 minute planks. All I need to do is just listen to one song, and that's 3.5 minutes, dog.
Right.
Cold world, you black out, bro.
That's a fact.
You can make your own song in 3 minutes, bro. See, that's another thing. You can be doing planks, bro, making your own motherfucking song. Oh, everything.
Hey, real talk. Like whenever I'm like writing, I'm doing something, exercising, or I'm like, I'm like it's on the road. You know what I mean? Like I'm always in some kind of motion when lyrics be hitting me and shit. You know what I mean?
Them is fast.
Like even at our lab, we got this hallway that connects. Well, we got the main hallway. Then when you get into the lab, there's a hallway that leads to the main room. And I just be like, sometimes I'm just like, I'm in the main hallway because I need to pace long hallways. You know what I mean? Because that little mini hallway we got in our studio is not cutting it no more. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, because I just got to be like in motion. You know what I mean? When I'm in the mode. You know what I mean? What's crazy is like I ain't never heard of this shit until my man Prime told me this recently. He's like, man, you just been in the flow state, huh? And I'm like, yeah. And then I go look it up what the flow state is. You know what I mean? And it's like when any creative mind, when you get into that groove, they call it the flow state. You know what I mean? So like it doesn't, like for example, when you're writing one of your shows,
that flow state, that's when I'm scribbling or drawing or painting, and then I look down and then I look back up and 3 hours have passed.
Right?
Facts, bro.
That's a fact. You know what I mean? Like, it happens to me a lot too at night. Like when I can't sleep, you know what I mean? So I just, you know what I mean? I'm just be like just laying there thinking of rhymes and shit.
It's facts, bro.
But I'm like, fuck, then it makes me want to get up and pace the room and shit. I'm a pacing motherfucker.
Like I had to come and get locked in. If I didn't come and get locked in, like when I text the group chat this morning, what I wanted to do for myself, you know, if I wouldn't have did it right then and there, bro, I wouldn't have done it at all. You know what I mean? And I was supposed to been had that shit done. So I'm glad I got it done, but the audio fucked up again. So I got the audio right for for the first intro because I got to film 2 different intros because I got 2 different channels. You feel me? So the first intro worked out fine, but as I'm recording, and then once I recorded everything, as I watched it, I'm like, damn, I can't go back and forth out the app because it resets the fucking audio. I'm like, damn, man, do I want to do this shit again? Because, I mean, I fucking felt the shit, you know what I mean? I was damn near in my groove, and Buggy always told me, like, bro, how many times did shit take you to whoop it? I'm like, maybe about 5, 6, 20 times. He like, look, bro, read the shit the first few times. That way, before you start and record, you done already read it and you got this shit in your fucking memory. And that's what I did this morning, Bo. Oh, my mama. That's why, because I was on fire this morning doing this shit. But then when I watched the game tape, I heard the audio playback. I'm like, oh, fucked up, bro. Oh, my mama.
That's another thing, too. Like, when we're recording, this is why I love Prime, because, like, he already got all the bogey presets already, just from all the years of working with me. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to do some auto-tune, we got the bogey auto-tune. You know what I mean? We're going to no auto-tune. Boom, he got all the presets already for my vocal. You know what I mean? So that way, when I get in there, it makes his, I'm pretty sure it makes his job easier, but you don't find that groove unless you work. We've been working together forever. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, like even like when I'm punching, like if I need to punch in and out or something, or I fuck something up, or if I just stop, he already knows. Like he already knows. You know what I mean? Like okay, boom, just brings me right back.
Now.
Yeah, it's like mind melt.
Let me see if I can pull this shit up. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh man, what the fuck?
And like you know, I like doing shit on the spot. That shit fun because I'm just you know what I mean. Like when you're in the moment, but like. My favorite is like when I'm like, okay, I got this thing, I can live with this for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like a song, like a dope song, like that okay, like that one the In Living Color joint. Like that probably took me like a day to write. I was just in the groove that day. Just kept listening to the beat. I don't get tired of something either. You know what I mean? So I could be in this motherfucker, listen to that beat for like 6 hours. You know what I mean? Just 'cause I was feeling it. And I got determined like, oh, I'm writing this whole song today. You know what I mean? Then
come on now.
You know, I had like 4 or 5 days in a row of that. Then I get to the lab and I got 10 songs. You know what I mean? And I'm like, boom, knock it all out right now. Because it's like then it feels cohesive too. You know what I mean? Like at least to me, you know what I mean? Because I'm like for example, man, there's been a few times where I'm in town, but my voice is hella shitty. And then but I hit the lab and I go, oh, I sound dope like that. Like a bogeyism track, I had like 0 voice. So when I was like, you know what I mean? I kind of, you know, when I say, hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. Like I couldn't even hit that note, but I was like, oh, that sound dope, raspy as fuck. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, keeping it. You know what I mean? Because I almost never go back to re-record too. Because like I'm just gonna be there on the spot. We're gonna keep redoing it till I like it. And then, you know what I mean? Like that's always one of my pet peeves too. Is like I don't ever start something that I'm not gonna finish. You know what I mean? That shit drives me crazy. Like even like I still gotta write like 5 more songs. So just the other day, I just started looking through the beats again. Like which ones do I want to fuck with before or do I want to go and create like 5 more new joints with P? You know what I mean? And then P texts me too. He's like, yo, after this trilogy, he's like, I want to do a whole project, no samples. I'm like, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like now we're gonna go back again. We just keep reliving different eras of our music. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah, like fucking no samples. Let's do it.
All right, look, I'm finna show y'all what I just did. So I show y'all I showed y'all yesterday on Lee's show some of the shit that I had been cooking up. So, like I said, I cooked up this morning, y'all. Oh my mama. And the audio fucked up, but I'm finna run with it, bro. Oh my mama. And this is one of my first clips. Well, I ain't gonna say one of the first clips. I don't know if I'm gonna drop this first or not. I don't know. But shout out to my dog Lee, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Come up yet. Not instantly yet. Hold on. There we go. What the fuck? Why it didn't pop up? Damn. I thought it was gonna pop up. Great, let's go. What the fuck? Oh, and I got the game off too. Damn it. Oh, here we go, Lee. I got it. Download. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Boom. Present video file today. 2024. Here we go, Lee. Offensive line played over 15 games. You had Slater at left tackle, Zion at left guard. You look at Lee at center.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. The Slater and the alt,
at right tackle. And they only gave up 41 snaps, and every time that Herbert dropped back, he only was sacked 7% of his attempts. Then we go over to 2025. Off the rip, you only got Joe Alt playing 6 games, and he's out of position at left tackle. Zion, he's playing in his regular position, giving you 6 games. Bozeman at his right position, giving you 16 games. You added Mekhi Becton, which a lot of Chargers fans said that was a free agency bust for them. And then you put Trey Pickens in 2024. He was a right guard. Now you kick him out to right tackle, and he only played 10 games. And then you got 54 sacks, and Herbert was sacked 9.5% every time he dropped back for a attempt. Bro, he was getting beat up last year. He was top 3 of getting sacked last year. See, look, I got the same jersey on, Lee. That's this morning.
Yes, sir.
Mama. Look, I'm telling you, man. Oh, my mama. You know what I mean? And that's for the lad. That's for the lad shit that I'm dropping.
Yeah.
Look, only thing that I missed out of that video right there, Lee, is I should have asked you how many times the combination of linemen y'all use like
16.
Yeah, see, I should have asked you that, bro.
That's
the only thing I fucked up about.
No, man, you know what? But you know what? I as I said yesterday on the show, I don't want to see 16 again.
Come on now, them is facts.
You know? But what I have been seeing is the Chargers have been putting like videos of what's going. Man, Rashawn Slater and all look nasty.
Come on now.
Nasty. They say they're doing things they didn't, but they're not pushing them. But they say they could be what they wanted them last year, the two of them together, the best tackles, the best duo in the NFL. Possibly this could be it. They could get it this year.
100%.
And with Biotish, oh my God, I'm so excited.
And Slaughter.
Biotish. He's gonna play now. Left guard. He's gonna play left guard. Is Slaughter?
Come on out.
And then when Biotish is gone, he'll play center.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. He's one of those multi-faceted.
Yeah, multi-position players.
Well, he played center in college.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, word.
So they're gonna kick him out, kick him to the guard.
Where did Badass come from? From Washington?
Washington, yeah.
That motherfucking name is Badass. Tyler Badass.
I spent 90 minutes learning that name.
Boozy Badass, the cousin.
Cold world, bro.
His cousin Tyler. Yeah, this is going, man. I definitely can't wait to start mocking too. I gotta get my mocking numbers back up. Last year was probably one of the record lows of doing like mocks and shit for me.
Come on now.
I remember back in the days when I used to fuck with that draft wizard. I'll just do a draft like in 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
I had that on Fantasy Pros.
Yeah, the draft wizard shit was like against the computer.
Yeah, so I can just and I just do different builds and shit. Like if I had like an hour to kill or something, I was just like sitting there just doing hella mocks. You know what I mean? That year too.
The Yahoo mocks in June, you only gonna get maybe 6 motherfuckers, 4 motherfuckers that's draft maybe 7 rounds. But as it gets to like the end of July, beginning of August, you'll get 8, 9 motherfuckers that be drafting maybe about 13 rounds, 12 rounds, no lie, in a 12-team draft. Because you get to do 12-team, 14, 8 10s and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's where I do my mocking at is on Yahoo. They used to, so if you remember, see, because I'm a real fantasy degenerate. So back in the day in Yahoo, they had the chat board. So I come in there and say, congratulations to all you bums. You'll be placing 12th in your drafts right coming up. I used to go in there talking shit, and then used to fire me up, bro. You don't know who, all types of shit, bro. Them motherfuckers, I really used to touch buttons, pause, just by saying you motherfuckers gonna be last in your draft this year. Oh, everything, no lie. And now you can't chat. You can't chat in the Yahoo.
Not no more, no.
Oh my mama, I used to go in there firing them up, Lee. I swear to you.
They do have.
And my name was Guchinni. And my name was Gucci. Like my name been Guchinni JD online for maybe since like 08, 09. Like you, like for real, bro. 100%. Xbox,
MySpace,
Instagram, all that bullshit early in them days. Like, bro, yeah, facts. Oh my mama, I used to be in the Yahoo chat firing their ass up. They did not like me, bro. Them motherfuckers really used to be mad.
It's so funny because you know how on Yahoo now, you could click on a player and it'll say something. You know, it'll have people can leave comments and shit. Have you seen this on Yahoo?
Oh yeah, like Sleeper has.
Yeah, Steamboat, right? He was talking to the homie Hinnock one time, and Hinnock was like, yeah, he was like talking about Basil Tootin. This is last season. So then he goes, what do you think of Basil Tootin? And then Steamboat's like, he was like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't pick him up. And he's like, really? He's like, yeah. Right? He's like trying to throw him off the set. But then he knows Hinnock's going to go right to click on the name and just read what other people are saying about this guy, right? So he goes there, and the top comment, it was Steamboat. Don't you pick him up. He left the comment there. He knew he was going to go run to go see this shit. Joe plays chess, bro. Yeah. 100%. This motherfucking Diamond Joe is a real fantasy football advocate. They were just laughing. Shout out to Diamond Joe. He's a real football fantasy adversary of mine, 100%, aka rival. He stopped me from getting a championship, I think, 2 years ago in the SBI. It might have been 3 years ago. Can't remember. But he stopped. And I was in back-to-back championships in that league. I forgot who beat me the other year. Cold world. But yeah, shout out to both of y'all on everything. But yeah, Joe, he ain't never beat me in I've never beaten him in a chip, but I've definitely knocked him out to go on to the chip and win it all, right? But he's beat me twice.
Oh, so that's the 49ers versus the Cowboys in the early 90s. Whoever won the NFC championship won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I guess you could even throw the Packers in that mix too, because once they finally won the NFC championship, they went on to win too.
Yeah, but that was in the late 90s, bro. Brett Favre
I
got
guess
his.
you're right. 96. Huh?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. And the Packers,
That's right. It was with
we had
the
beef with the
Patriots.
Packers and the Vikings in the mid 90s after we won our Super Bowl in '94. Packers put us out. Vikings, man, we had beef with them motherfuckers too, bro. Shout
I
out to
forgot
Minnesota
about that.
Twins.
Was that
Shout out to State Packers.
Pepper?
Nah, Culpepper was after Warren Moon.
Okay. So it was still Warren Moon.
No,
that's
you had
right.
Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham. There you go.
You had Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon, and then I want to say Culpepper in Minnesota.
So Culpepper didn't get there till like 2000?
Maybe like 04. Because remember, Randy got traded to Oakland. Randy got traded to Oakland in like 06, I think. 07, I think it is.
Oh, Dante was hella later.
Yeah, he came out of UCF, I think, in 03. I don't think he started his rookie year. Because you had, like I said, you had Randall Cunningham. I want to say Warren Moon was in Minnesota too. Minnesota, then, if you hear, man, tap in, bro. My mama. Warren Moon and Randall Cunningham was quarterbacks for Minnesota, and then you got Culpepper. And then Culpepper after Minnesota, he went to Miami. Here, I'll pull this shit up.
After life after Marino.
Marino went to the Jets, I want to say.
I forgot about that.
Did Marino go to the Jets, Lee?
I don't think so. He was always
did his whole career in Miami.
He ended it. He didn't go anywhere else. He stayed there because of his neck injury.
When did he stop playing? Like 2004?
Hold on, I'll check it right now.
And then what was the other player that I was supposed to be looking up, y'all?
Culpepper.
Culpepper. Good looking, big bro.
Yeah, I think it was Cunningham already when they missed that field goal to win the game.
So Dan Marino.
Oh, he got drafted in 99. First round pick in 99. Damn, I said like 03, 04. He was in 99.
Yeah, I thought it was 2000. So we were in the ballpark, though. You know what I mean?
Hey, that motherfucker played for the Sacramento Mountain Lions.
Oh, shit.
That's regular. I forgot the name of that league.
Is that the arena football?
Yeah, Dan Marino was 83 to 99. Yeah.
Dan Marino was 8. Also,
he only played till 99. Oh, word. I thought he played way later.
That's 16 years, though.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I thought he went into like the 2000s.
And now he's a special advisor to for the Dolphins.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the Vikings shit right now, yo, so we can look at the quarterbacks. Because Moss, Lee, if you can, big bro, tell me what year Randy Moss got drafted.
Okay.
I want to say it was 99, right?
Or 97, I think. 98. Because
Okay.
they passed on, bro. They was mad. He was mad at the Cowboys passing on him.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, and then it was him because he was still there when Chris Carter was still there.
'95. Warren Moon was the quarterback in Minnesota, and Chris Carter and Jake Reed were the leading target getters. Chris Carter had 197 and 142 for Jake Reed. Let's go to 96. Who was a quarterback? 96 was Brad Johnson played more games than Warren Moon. Warren Moon must have got hurt. Let's go to 97.
Brad Johnson, Super Bowl champion Brad Johnson.
So in 97 is the first year with Randall Cunningham. He only played 6 games. So let's go to 98. And that's the year right there.
Yeah, that's the year where they go to the NFC Championship.
So we got Randall Cunningham playing 15 games. Randy Moss
was drafted in 1998.
There it is. This is where we at 98 too. Let's go to targets.
First round, 21st overall.
So in Randy Moss, so in 98, Chris Carter had 128 targets and 78 receptions with 1,011 yards. Randy Moss had 125 targets, 69 receptions, 1,313 yards with 17 fucking TDs, dog.
With
His
6
rookie
different
year.
teams.
Thank you, mate.
And he was on
That's
6
crazy.
different teams.
Cold world, y'all.
Vikings, Raiders, Patriots, Vikings again.
And the Niners.
And the Niners. Yes, sir.
He
2
played
stints
in
with the
Super Bowl
Vikes.
with the Niners.
So you would say he's a Super Bowl curse then?
I can grab the.
He done lost all the Super Bowls.
over there. Oh my mama. So yeah, Randy and Randall Cunningham. That's what it was. So you had Warren Moon first, Randall Cunningham second, and then let's go to 99 and see. So Randall Cunningham only played. Wait, hold on. Let's see how many games Dante played in his rookie year, because it was Dante and Randall there together. So you got Jeff George and Randall Cunningham in 99. Not Jeff George, boy. Right. He started 10 games. Randall only started 6 games. Let's go to 2000. Here goes Dante. Let's see. Dante Culpepper, 16 games started, 11-5, 297 at completions, 474 attempts, 62.7 completion percentage, 33 TDs and 16 picks. Every 2 TDs was 1 pick. And you had Roberts. Oh wait, let's go. Robert Smith was a running back. Chris Carter had 160 targets and 96 receptions for 1,274 yards and 9 TDs. Randy had 128, 77 receptions for 1,437 and 15 TDs, and he averaged 18.7 yards per reception, dog.
Damn.
Wow.
That's a killer duo of receivers
Really
to have.
high.
For sure.
That's crazy, bro.
Right? That's
What did they do in 2000? They got to the NFC Central. They won they were first in the Central. Won the divisional against New Orleans. Oh, they got beat. They been had beef. And they lost in the conference championship to the Giants, which the Giants went on and lost to the Ravens. Wow.
yeah, and
Like
that
Jason
was
Keyhorn
Phil
Giants
Simms'
team.
last game.
Hey, what's up, PB and Dub?
What up, PB and Dub?
Atlanta, stand the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking of that era, that was the Dirty Bird era.
Come on now, Jamal Anderson, man. Ha, 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 ha. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, my mama. That Dirty Bird, bro. Jamal Anderson. They lost to the Broncos.
Yep. Lost to the Broncos. But they definitely got hooked up, though, because remember, the Vikings shanked that field goal in the NFC Championship.
Sure in the hell did. Chris Anderson, Morton Anderson, one of the motherfucking Andersons did that shit.
Ironically, remember the Teddy Bridgewater Vikings? Their defense was hella good, but then remember they're playing. It was the one year that their stadium was getting built, so they had to play outside in Minnesota. You know what I mean? But they were hosting the Seahawks, and they got down there. It was Blair Walsh or whatever his name is. Blair Walsh, one of them. And then you see all the Seahawks on the side. They're just praying, please let him miss this shit. And it's a real gimme field goal. This fool shanks the fuck out of it. But it was mad similar to that fucking, what is it called? Mad similar to that Anderson kick.
Come on now. Yeah, PB and Dub said Jesse Tuggle. I remember Jesse Tuggle. Oh, everything.
Throwback.
And then PB and Dub said Blair Walsh is a dumbass fucking throwback, bro.
Yeah, that was fun. Shit. Blair Walsh probably 10 years ago now. Shit, don't forget whenever Bridgewater was a Viking. What was that, 2013, 2014? Because remember, his career was short-lived over there. He had that crazy knee injury, and it was sad because he was just running out onto the practice field. It was in the off season. He just boom, whole knee, just tear everything. Wow. and then like he had to go be the backup for what's his
Oh,
name?
he said Blair Walsh is a dumbass for real, for real. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny because you just see them though, they're all praying. The Seahawks are all on their knees praying, like, please let them miss this shit, please. It was like 7 degrees or something like that.
Not the 7 degrees of separation by Kevin Bacon.
Listen, it was cold in the motherfucker. Hey, Kevin Bacon had some joints back in there. I forgot about him. Hey, you remember?
Bacon. Hey, Lee, what is the name of the dog treats commercial where it says bacon?
Oh God, bacon bits.
I think that might be it. Everything.
Yeah, my dog, my other dog got addicted to that.
Bacon.
Hey, I used to have a homie that used to eat those dog snacks. He's like, look, it's bacon, bro. Like,
yeah, right. Get the hey, Bogey.
My girl's cousin, bro.
It's a running back on this game that's been killing on here, right? So they got a 2 running back set, but another one his last name is Merritt. Hey, we might got Jaworski Merritt's cousin at running back on the field right now. I meant to tell you that earlier.
There's another Krosky Merritt out there.
Right.
Krosky Merritt.
Cold world, bro. My bad.
No, but look, the homie, when we were in high school getting high, this motherfucker was a savage, bro. Like, we would just go we had this one homegirl, we would just raid her house and raid the kitchen, eat everything. This fool he'll open like a can of corned beef, right? And just eat it out the can. I'm like, you ain't finna cook that? It's cooked already.
It's cooked already.
My girl's cousin was a savage, though. Shout out to my homie Jed. He's the one that when we grew up, he ended up becoming a pastor and shit.
That's right.
We weren't growing up yet. We were like 18, 19, and he was on that DD. He was like, God's telling me to go to the Philippines.
Hey, he turned it all the way around. Shout out to Brad, man.
Yeah,
it ain't what you know, it's who you know. You know what I mean? And when you know a person like that's highly anointed in the church, bro, not only does he pray for him and his people or him and his household, he prayed for everybody that he knows. You know what I mean? It's not. They always say, bro, it's always somebody praying for you, bro, 100%. So when you got somebody that close in your circle, bro, you know what I mean? You got protection around you because he's praying for you as well, bro.
I remember, look at this, bro. When COVID happened, right? And it was crazy because, everybody tapping in with each other, checking out everybody's doing and whatnot. And then I go, how you doing, man? He's like, it's tough, man. He's like, just not being able to preach, right? And then at the time even before COVID happened, it was like, they were already
PB and Dub.
Yeah.
No, talk your shit, Bo. My bad, big bro. PB and Dub just said pray for your enemies. That's it.
Hey, no, you ain't lying. You know what I mean? Because they better pray that they don't run into me. Hey, what's funny is I don't have any mortal enemies. Even the person that tried to kill me before, because I know his life sucks. So I just, I'm already winning in that aspect. Right?
Come on now.
Yeah, but then there's what was crazy is most of the people that I had issues with is really they'll never keep running because they owe me money. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they'll be conveniently disappeared anytime they know I'm finna be around. That's the funny thing, but people get real elusive when they owe you some petty. You feel me?
No, 100%. And they got every excuse in the world too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then,
mama. Hey, I gotta do this. Oh, this came up yesterday. Oh, they didn't took my
then I see them on the gram.
PG.
I see them on the gram popping bottles like, it's nothing.
Oh, it's my baby birthday. Oh, it's my niece's baby. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. I don't want to hear that shit.
You know what's so funny too is I used to be like, oh shit. I always go straight to how many kids I have. Well, how many kids you got? Oh, none. I got 4. Mm-hmm. Where is it? You know what I mean?
Come on now. Facts, bro.
I mean, that's the thing too, though. Is at the end of the day too, it's still I'm just putting it up nowadays to be like, that's my fault. You know what I mean? You let somebody run a tab, can't just let anybody run a tab.
No, them is facts. I mean but that's what it is though, because after I gave up, I I erased it, bro. 100%, man.
Yeah,
Don't even
I was
worry
like,
about it, bro. 100%. And you know you owe me some chalupa right now. You know what I mean? 100%.
Yeah, you
never
know what made me
mind,
mad?
bro.
The motherfuckers that's
I don't even want to dig back into them archives because, like, bro, you know it's good when you pull up and be like, bro, I don't get paid till or I ain't got no change right now. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's good, bro, because I know you finna double back. But the cold thing is, you let this motherfucker then get your tab get all the way up here, and I decide to like. Here it is. I kick my feet up, deuces to this shit. But you still owe me some chalupa, even though I'm be like, bro, I don't fuck around no more.
And the worst is like when it's the motherfuckers that take your kindness for weakness is usually the ones you was close to too. And then now they're not coming around because they owe me some little bit of guala. And they're like, man, no, you ain't showing up to the kids' functions or anything. Like, see, that's where it becomes like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, fuck that money, bro.
Right.
Like, motherfucker, right. You know what I mean? I don't think any amount of money is gonna be able to write me off for.
No, and I agree with you, bro. And I agree with you. But like that's the thing though, bro. With me, the motherfucker that I went and got my medicine from to get to you motherfuckers, I'm not going at that motherfucker with no bullshit. Woo.
Yeah.
I gotta make mines to get that motherfucker his.
That's a fact.
Allegedly, you feel me? Like, look, bro, so when I give you something on the strength, and like how you just said, though, bro, like how you let off, part of it is my fault because I let your tab get that far. Yeah. You feel me? But like, bro, no matter how big your tab get, and no matter if I'm still working or if I ain't working, bro, you got to give me money.
And that's the thing, too, is like, okay, I was always raised like, all right, if I'm having it, we all got to be getting it. Because I'm not finna be the only one having it. And then I got to take care of my guys because that's just that's how we all were growing up. Like, listen, I always remind people, man, we used to all share a 10 shot. You know what I mean? And all call rotation on it. Oh, deuce, Trey, quad. You know what I mean? Like, we was like 12, 13-year-olds. And then by the time we was like 16, 17, and we're having I'm having some change. You know what I mean? Even when we got when we got older and things got bigger, it's like, look, if I'm putting somebody on, I should really only be putting you on like once or twice, and then you should be on your own. You know what I mean? But then they treat it like a credit card.
My evolution of jumping off the porch, right? A lot of us, we started, we was fucking with the Christmas trees, but a lot of my partners, they was able to make it snow in California, in Northern California. You feel me? Because that's how they first get into the game is by making it snow. But it was a little spot. It was a little spot in our in our community where it was nothing but Christmas trees. And the way that it was coming, it forced you to leave the snow away because on that little section of the community, didn't nobody want no snow. You feel me?
Yeah.
So as the shit got, later on, I'm one of the ones that continued to keep the Christmas tree. You feel me? 100%. And like, look, bro, it was like, I didn't have to worry about nothing. Bro, the word of mouth was always everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Motherfucker didn't have to do extras. You know what I mean? Because, I have the 9 to 5s to be able to go ahead and be like, look, bro, I get off at woo. If you willing to wait, and bro, right when I got off, like, look, bro, that motherfucker.
Especially if you was willing to pull up on it, you know what I mean? Pull up on a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like giving them convenience too. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to tell you, bro. So the Christmas trees and the white and the snowing in California, you know what I mean? It's a whole nother ball game because, you know what I mean, just based on the consequences that come with the shit. You feel me? And I was always Christmas trees. Oh my mama. Yeah. I would come out the mouth with pause with some spitters every now and then because that shit was always around. I had easy access to that, but that wasn't my game.
Spitters, I ain't heard that.
No, 100%. I kept spitters in my mouth, 100%. But that wasn't my.
Put that motherfucker on the ground and pick
you
that
gotta
shit
remember though, because my dad is first generation.
Yeah.
So his age know me, and everybody didn't get their life straight in them days. So you can have spitters, and who you get doing a handshake to because these is your peoples. So a motherfucker didn't have to worry about a motherfucker being wired up and shit like that. Allegedly, you know what I mean? So
exactly. And like and obviously because if motherfuckers was being watched, there's no hand-to-hand exchange. So motherfuckers just spit on the ground.
Oh no, it was hand to hand. You spit out your mouth and go ahead and give a hand.
If motherfuckers was being watched.
On my mouth.
No, you
like in my community, like I said, bro, everybody know everybody. So like I said, my dad first generation, he'll be like, say I'm 45, so we 30 years apart. So he'll be like 76 if he was alive right now, right? Going into this year, he'll be when his birthday comes. So them motherfuckers back in my 20s and my teens. You know what I mean? Some of them motherfuckers ain't got their life together. So when you're from the community and born in the community, the motherfuckers that's fucking putting this shit on the Gerber jars. Y'all might not know what a Gerber jar is. You know what I mean? An apparatus. You know what I mean? A motherfucking Brillo. Never mind.
The risk.
That's digging too.
They got the risk game down.
Yeah, y'all not from where I'm from. 100%.
But
you know what I mean? It is what it is.
And it's funny too because that one of my OG partners, he's probably like 20 years older than me. I remember when the dispensaries came around, right? And he's like, "Man, it's so crazy. They put tree in mason jars." And I just laugh because I'm like, "Oh, you're from that era." You know what I mean? Because I was too young for that to remember that shit. You know what I mean? Plus,
I'm trying to tell you.
Plus, what was terrible about Ready Rock? It was like it was always the nationalities were selling it to their own community. You know what I mean? When it came to that shit specifically, you know what I mean? It's hella ignorant too. When I think about it, it's like, when it became to the snow. You know what I mean? I swear to God, like the explosion of usage, hella in the Bay or even just in Northern Cali. Period. When that Messi song came out, to play with my nose.
Right.
Bro, I swear to God, it was just like now I'm in a club. You see the hell of motherfuckers is in the bathroom stall. And you're like, oh shit, motherfuckers really playing with their nose, like
sitting on candy, playing with my nose.
Sipping on brandy.
So I come from, I'm born in the 80s, right? Born in 1980 to be exact, right? So I'm born before they added Arm & Hammer and Arm & Hammer baking soda to the Hobo Rock. You feel me? So I seen the evolution of it going from still going up your motherfucking nostrils like Tony Montana, and then to where the motherfuckers was putting it on the motherfucking Gerber jar. So I say that to say this, bro. Like, bro. So from the beginning of the 80s, from when I was a baby, all the way through the 90s and the early 2000s, I seen the shit evolve. And that's not a word.
No, we're going with it. I know exactly what you meant.
Or some shit, bro. Look, bro, my wife covering this shit, man, 100%. You know what I mean? So, and that's not to be promoting this shit or nothing like that.
So the UFL playoffs are pretty much set.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Let's go. Me and Lee is the UFL announcers.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, here.
The United Friendly League.
Let me show you. Hey, let me show you this shit that I did today, Bogey. Pull this shit up for you real fast. I was in the lab cooking today, but like I told y'all earlier, I fucked up the audio on that shit. But this is the double back from Lee shit yesterday. Every offensive lineman played over 15 games. You had Slater at left tackle, Zion at left guard, Bozeman at center, Pickens at right guard, and Alt at right tackle. And they only gave up 41 snaps, and every time that Herbert dropped back, he only was sacked 7% of his attempts. Then we go over to 2025, off the rip. You only got Joe Alt playing 6 games. And he's out of position at left tackle. Zion, he's playing in his regular position, giving you 6 games. Bozeman at his right position, giving you 16 games. You added Mekhi Becton, which a lot of Chargers fans said that was a free agent for him. And then Now, Lee, I work with you all the time, bro.
2024, he was a right guard. Now you kick him out to right tackle, and he only played 10 games. And then you got 54 sacks, and Herbert was sacked 9.5% every time he dropped back for a 10. Bro, he was getting beat up last year. He was top 3 of getting sacked last year, 100%.
54 times.
You see me, Bogey?
Yeah.
Come on, man. And I got the same jersey I'm wearing right now, man. I did that shit this morning, so I got a new video dropping pretty soon. I got to do the editing. I made some clips already. I ran the clips.
Hey, you know what you gotta get, bro? Get you like a couple of these, some pads.
I got them right here. So the shoe things, my shoe boxes is covering this shit up. But like I said before, because I got to make 2 intros. I got to make an intro for the fantasy football thing, and then I got to make an intro for the Heart to Start channel. You feel me? So every time I left the app, it reset the motherfucking audio shit. Because when I made the intro, when I made the first intro, the audio was perfect, bro, on my mama. So I got to figure out. I still got to figure it out.
Bogey's in the Matrix.
Oh, Bogey in the Matrix.
He said he'd bring that back.
All right. Fuck. But yeah, man, I'm trying to put this shit together, bro. 100%. New video coming soon, yo. I'm gonna figure the audio shit out here pretty soon, though, on everything. I might just start doing lives, and then just
JD. Is it hard to do TikTok live? Yes or no?
Well, you can do it from your phone.
I have the iPad and the phone.
You can do it from that.
But is it hard to like? Because I one of my friends who's a Chargers fan said, "Hey man, yeah, you got to work all these freaking comments out and shit and weed them out, like block people and shit like that." Is it easy, or you just had to hit a button?
Well, see, like for me, when I'm doing my TikTok lives, I don't see the comments unless I got my phone opened up because I'm doing it from my streaming cameras.
Okay, so I can have my iPad like this, and then I can use it on the fucking phone.
Yeah, but see, you're doing it from your device. That way, when you open your device, you're going to see the comments. I'm doing it from my streaming cameras. So the only way I'll see what's going on is unless I open up the device.
Okay.
If I just running it with the cameras, then I ain't going to see it.
Because I was talking to Carl, who I did a TikTok live with. He said, "Lee, when do you plan on doing it?" I said, "I'm going to try to do it during the season, but I want to get it done, do it so I get used to it before the season." Because he said, "When do you want to do it?" I said, "After games." I said, "I'll get a ton of views." And he goes, "Hell yeah, you will." He said, "But get used to it beforehand." You know what I'm trying to say? So that's when one day I would say, "Hey, JD, you want to hop on TikTok?" That way I can get used to it myself, you know? If I do a dummy one or something like that, that way, you know me, because once I start getting something in my head, how to do it, then I get good. Because when I go into something blindfold, I'm like, oh shit.
So what you do is I'm gonna give you the game right now because you got 2 devices, right?
Yeah.
So say like you want to do the power hour on the StreamYard, right?
Yeah.
You can save that. We don't have to go live. We can save that, and then you could do TikTok live. But see, when you do TikTok live, you're not going to be able to pull your pictures up. I don't know.
That's fine. It's just gonna be like, no, I know that. Yeah.
So all you do is just use your pictures and your topics as, on your secondary thing. And then you just fire up your TikTok live, even though they're only seeing you, they're not seeing your pictures and shit, but you just run through all your fucking.
Yeah, I don't need the pictures. I have my iPad, my front on the side that I can read off of, you know what I'm trying to say? But that's cool. But the thing is, someone said to me, "Why? I know you guys are on YouTube. Why aren't you guys on TikTok to get a shitload more views?" I said,
the only thing is that we can't go live on StreamYard on TikTok. They don't have that option yet. But see, with my streaming, so when we in the stream today, right now, don't leave. I'm gonna show you something. I got plans for my shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how we're gonna be able to do it for everybody's channel, but just like how you want to do your own TikTok live shit, I'm gonna show you what I'm finna do on my own shit. 100, because TikTok is one of the easiest platforms to get discovered at.
That's what I've been told. And people say, you can make money. I said, it's not about the money. I said, I just want to get the
No, it's
notoriety.
about the money, even because look, we've been doing this shit out the love. We've been doing this shit out the love
Yeah,
for
that's
a
true.
long time.
Done.
And yeah, we're not worried about the money, but we want the motherfucking money.
Yeah.
100%. And TikTok is one of the easiest places to get discovered.
Okay.
100%. But when we end this stream, I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on TikTok live. When we end the stream, we're gonna stay backstage, and I'm gonna create a TikTok live backstage with the shit that I just did right now, bro.
Okay.
On my
Okay.
mind.
Sounds cool.
Watch. Matter
Because
of fact, let me get this shit going right now. Let me get this shit going. Watch this, bro. Let's see, I had to go buy me an extra iPad, so I got 2 iPads.
there you go.
To help make my content, be able to make my own content, be able to make it easier to make my own content.
Yeah, when you make it easier for yourself, it's a lot.
Facts.
It runs a lot
Facts,
smoother.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I figured out. As soon as I got this here, I'm like, wow, I can do this better, and it's a lot easier for me. And it takes a lot of pressure off you too. You're like, oh fuck.
Them is facts, bro.
Yeah.
Watch this shit, bro. I'm gonna set this shit up right now, bro. Oh my mama, watch this shit, bro. Watch this shit. I'm gonna make this shit fire, bro. We're gonna do a TikTok live right now, Lee.
There you go.
Let me fire the camera up. Damn it. Oh no, I gotta create it first. I gotta create it first. My bad, y'all. We got a game, but oh no, this motherfucker over with. 26-13. Houston ended Birmingham's playoff hopes. 100%. We're gonna be right back in a couple hours for the motherfucking game 7. But we about to create this TikTok live right now. So hopefully y'all, if y'all got TikToks, y'all can go slide over there and check out a segment of my of one of my new segment out of my new video, new solo video. Hold on, I gotta image. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm finna create this shit right now. And Lee, let me know when you see this shit on TikTok live.
I'm actually just logged on there right now. Is it going to be on the Hard to Start Fantasy Podcast one or the other one?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. All right, let's go, Lee. Let's go to TikTok. Give me 2 more minutes, Lee. Maybe about
No
5 at the most. We
No,
finna
don't
go
worry
to
about
TikTok. We finna go to TikTok, y'all. Me and Lee, we taking over. Lee's definitely taking over TikTok for sure.
I've been trying to learn it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Lee to help me take over TikTok, y'all. Because he's definitely taking that shit over. Oh my mama. Okay, boom. All right, let me sign in over here.
I think you get money by this certain amount of views and stuff like that.
Bro, and that should be running up over there, bro. You'll get a quick 100,000 easily. 50,000, like, bro. If you stay consistent on TikTok, bro, you'll run that shit.
Like
up,
I've been
bro.
consistent with the pictures and shit like that.
Come on now.
Yes, I can do that. It's easy. It's about putting the right content up. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah. So the main thing is to get with you. It's just to get your original content out. Okay, here we go. But you know what though, Lee?
Yes.
Fucking JB. JB is big on TikTok as well. He know a lot of motherfuckers on TikTok. So that's one person that you want to tap in with on the TikTok shit as well, because he be running TikTok lives and shit.
What his stuff? Yeah. Okay, I'll tap in one time.
All right, let's get this shit going. Email address.
And I know if Houston gets I know Houston's probably going to get a UFL team. They're gonna.
No, that's who's playing right now in Houston.
Oh no, that's Dylan Fajitas. That's the team that he bought then. The guy that owns the the Rockets?
The Rockets?
Yeah.
Okay, we should be in there. Oh no, it says it's not. Why this shit didn't go through? Oh, that's why. Put the wrong email address in. Okay, y'all, that was the game right there. Appreciate y'all for pulling up 100%. Lee, take us home real fast, big bro.
All righty, you want to tap in with us a bit later on for Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Winner take all. Winner goes to the NBA Finals against the New York Knicks. Well, we'll see you on the on this channel at 7 o'clock Central Time, which will be 5 o'clock Pacific Time on the Gen Wealth and the Heart to Start YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in for the UFL game, and we'll see you later on. Thank you.
Come on now. More clips for episode 7, season 2 coming along 100%. We just had some clips drop on the channels on all platforms. Make sure you stay tapped into wherever you find us at. Click that bell button. We got Bogey on the Bogey. Let them know what's going on, big bro.
Man, man, we got a lot of things cracking. You know what I'm saying? We're setting on a countdown to Vegas. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got all kind of leagues popping off this year too. We got the 32-man redraft coming at y'all again. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some guillotine leagues as well. You know what I mean? Then, you know what I mean? Just stay tapped in because we love competing with the community. And yeah, you know what I mean? We're just trying to get this money on. You know what I mean?
And also head on over to Apple, Spotify, and check out Bogart Scott Free. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on now.
Say less.
100%, bro.
For sure, man.
And look, bro. Hey, Lee, don't leave after the stream in because we about to set this TikTok live up because I want to show Lee how one of my little plans is about my how we gonna do the TikTok and so how I do it for my shit. You feel me?
Nice.
If y'all can go slide over to either me or Lee's TikTok, and we're about to get this little 5-minute video popping off, y'all. On my mama.
Nice.
We'll see y'all in 2 hours. On our mama. We'll be back in 2 hours for Game 7.
With the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan or improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit, finna call it blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan or improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you know the squad I'm bumming with. Try to run with the rock and you fumbled it. Finna spin the block in the mothership. Rock like Woodstock, big stock, smother shit. Word to Uncle Sam, we tax like the government. Still in the game till the day I'm in love with it. You are now rocking with the most coveted. Unapologetic, let you know who you fucking with. What's the use? I got the juice. Tapping head tops like Duck, Duck, Goose. Slide off smooth in a coupe, no roof. Rocking sheep's clothing, I'm the big bad wolf. Double up, we gon' double down and double that. If I feel I'm double crossed, I'ma double back. That's a couple hundred large in a duffel bag. Blitzkrieg, somebody gon' end up a pack. Yeah, with the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan or improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, with the shit, finna call a blitz, make you call it quits. I can execute the plan or improv off script with my brothers from another living color with the skit. Yeah, you half steppers can't fuck with this. I'm with the big steppers and we stumping shit. Ice grill, you can feel the momentum shift. Alpha and the Omega, I'm the Genesis, real savage.